give me like the option key to change it either. Like this is so dumb. Wait, why is the oh no, because I went back too far, that's why. Of course I did. Alright, so let's get started on this one. I can't wait to be done with this. Alright, so I need to get... She's not gonna answer. Give me this. Oh my lord. There's a symbol underneath here. Oh my god! Yeah, boys. I can just leave it like that, right? It's fine. Okay. Then, eek. Okay. Now that's okay. So now I gotta come down here and... Oh my god, I hate my life. I gotta do this. And the worst part is, like, I think this is actually, like, how it's supposed to be. I do. I can't tell. Like, you know what? Before I do this, let me see how many pixels. Because this right here is the midway. So let me see how many pixels are between this red top to the black bar. Because I want this to be as exact as possible. And if I mess it up, then it just kind of screws up everything, to be honest with you. Okay, I really panicked because I didn't see this one for a second. Alright, so let me see how many... God, that looks so crisp and good. I really can't wait for them to all look like this. Oh, wait. What? There is a lot of room between that and that. Okay, so none of this is perfectly lined. That's annoying. It looks like there's, what was that, like 2, 3? It looks like 2, maybe? It's because of this symbol. Okay, so that's 2. Where's the top of this at? Right here? Go in, sir. So 2 by 3 is what it looks like. Okay, so oh, okay, get my phone. It's fine. I didn't want my phone anyway. It's okay. So 2 by 3. Where the hell is that even at on this? So you're 2, you're 3, but the problem is that you are like awkwardly positioned. Like I don't think. Yeah, you're gonna have to be your own separate thing because you're not flowing where you're supposed to. If I do that to you, I'm gonna have to cut a bar off of all the other ones, which I can do. I don't care, but like this looks really choppy. Hey, but that edge is perfect. Oof! I did that right. There we go. What about this bottom? No, not quite. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this as copy before I do anything else to it. So that way I can just tag release this. So save as copy. I think I already have a folder for sacred stuff, right? Right? Yes. Okay, so this is gonna be with a creature. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, because this shouldn't be too bad. Like, yeah, the picture's a little bit up, but for the most part, it looks like most of the overlines on the outer area, like, that's crisp. Top I'll have to fix up a little bit, this I'll have to fix up a little bit, that I'll have to fix up a little bit, but that's crisp. This is perfect. Except for this. So I'm going to clean up, like, the top and edge a little bit, but, like, that is almost perfect. So I don't have to do too much with that. It is going to come down to this, though. So I am going to erase one more top line off this. I'm going to get back to 32 where I was. And it's going to be a lot of filling in, so I need to kill out one line real fast. I'm on the sword panel, so that's fine. Get the brush, and just start going away. And then I gotta color. it's all about, guys. This is the card game. You win by getting done first. Mr. Charles, how do you make the card game? A lot of blacks and zeros. A lot of blacks and zeros. Honestly, this isn't that bad because it's literally just side scrolling. Let me cut that. And beep. And then continuing on. I don't even know why I'm doing the sacred stuff yet. Like, the sacred creatures are nowhere near ready to be done. I think I should have done Aura, honestly. Aura is the one I should have done. I mean, this one would let me get ready for Sacred Aura as well, so there's no downside to me doing this now. It's just like I really should have done the green one and just knocked out the green one. But I really don't want to mess with it. Like, there's just so much on that green one that's not even level. It irritates me. Oh no. So I'm just trying to get rid of all of this. I also have to like go out of my way for the green one and like completely clear out that background again, which I was horrible at doing the first time. So doing it twice is gonna be a pain. But hopefully it'll be the last time. Actually, wait. Could I just put these on the other green one that I made and then clean it up? I think that'd be the easiest and smartest way to do it, honestly. I really do think that'd be the best way to do it. Because I don't even remember how I cut the background out last time. All I remember is that it was just a huge pain in the neck for me. So instead of spending like 30 to 45 minutes doing it, I can probably just speed roll it. I don't think I didn't see you. Cool. So the top is looking a little sharper up here, so that's better, that's better. Still gotta finish, but, you know, at least we're getting there. We're getting some progress. I know there's a way that I can turn it on to where, like, it'll give me, like, notifications and stuff like that whenever someone says something in chat. I just have no idea how to turn that on, and I don't even have the chat pulled up right now. So let me actually see if anyone is talking in my chat. Because I would feel bad if like someone's sitting there trying to talk to me and I'm just sitting here just coloring. So let me actually check that real quick. What the hell is this? Like stuck on like my finger in the cord. Stupid. Alright, open video, new. Alright, let's see. Oh, I got 2 people watching already. That's progress. Hey! What's up, Poe? So actually, Poe, I'm gonna be making a lot of cards. So I've already made 10 cards. But so what I'm doing right now is I'm remaking the templates because well, I didn't really mess up, but I've changed some emblems around, and as you can see, like, these right here are essentially like the edges to the cards. So I'm trying to make them like pixel perfect, so that way they look really nice and clean and sharp. And so I'm going through and I'm doing that right now. And then once I'm done making all the templates look nice and clean and sharp, then I'm going to move on to actually making more cards again. Because I have more art that I can do right now automatically, but I'm trying to like keep a little bit ahead of myself and making sure that, like, everything before I get too far looks good. So that's what I'm currently doing, is just making sure that everything looks how it's supposed to look and is going how it's supposed to go. That is my current job. Boop. Alright, heck, Poe, do you want to join a call with me real quick? I mean, I would love to not be stuck here talking to myself while I'm like, dude, this has been driving me crazy. Like, you have no idea how loud the silence is. Yeah, but like we could join like a Discord call or something if you want. Like I'm literally losing so many brain cells right now. But I was right about that template though. Like it did help me with a lot of like the side edges over there. I just don't know why it's not perfect, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect because I don't think any of these cards were made perfectly. I'm pretty sure that, Panda messed up on the sizes and dimensions on most of these. And the only other work that's been done to them at all was through Angel, and all I had Angel do was just go back through them and just like edit small things to them. Like she literally just made the top bar and bottom bar white instead of the grayscale that they were. I think Poe left the chat because I wasn't talking to him originally. So now I feel kind of bad. Do 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 do. I don't even know what song I'm freaking humming anymore. Yeah, I would never be able to be an artist. Because I swear on everything, if I saw one line not where it needed to be, I would lose my mind. I would never publish any art. I would go crazy. Ooh, I see you. I am glad that this looks really good though. Like this side line looks really, really, really good. So I think this leveled out right. What the heck is all this? I think the bottom did too, actually. Oh, I have to clean up like whatever this is, but that's fine. This has basically been on all the cards for some reason. I don't even know really what it is. Some say it's a remnant, others a curse. But me, I don't care because I have the white marker. Ha 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 ha. Me to all my artists. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect. Me to myself. Clean the edges, boy! This is gonna be the third one done, and then I'm gonna do the green one. Which, I'm gonna have to do the green one the same way I did the red and the blue one. Because the green one, like I said, is really weird on its center point. I don't know why exactly it's like that, but it is. So after this one, I'm going to do the normal aura, and then all I'll have left after that is the green one. So hopefully within the next hour or two, all of these templates will be done, and then I can remake all of them, like all the cards that I've already made on the new ones. Because all I'll have to do is just drag and drop the new templates behind them. That's all I'll have to do. And that'll honestly make my life dramatically easier. But like this one right here, like I said, since this is literally all the swords, so like it's going very quickly. Because I don't know what exactly this is. I think this is just from like an old stencil that was on here previously that my old artist may have done. But like most of the work was already done by this just existing on the file because I put that in front of it. Yeah, so like all I'm doing now is just erasing whatever that is because I don't know exactly what it is. So I'm just erasing like all the gray grain that's here for some reason. I think this edge that I'm coming to, the one on the left, I think this one's a little messed up, but I can fix it super fast. And then same thing for the top effect box. I think you'd be up later on tonight. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be up way later. Like today's my day off, so I'm not gonna be sleeping at all. I mean, theoretically speaking, I could stay up all night. It doesn't matter to me. Hopefully, though, I'll have all of this done within the next like hour or two, and then I can just kind of do whatever. That's my goal. That's my objective. But I'm not so sure how that's gonna happen in this exact moment. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like this is a time-consuming motherfucker. All right, see, like right here, that edge point, I need to see, cause like it looks like it's cleaned up the whole way up. Does it intervene? No, it doesn't. So yeah, I just need to make a black mark straight down. That's it. Does it go one out though? No, it'll connect. So then yeah, so right here, like I literally just started this card at the start of the stream and I'm already mostly done with it. Okay, so anything outside of this I can just go ahead and erase. Make sure there is anything. Oh, nope. Alright, so do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh wait, I think there's still another white line, isn't there? Probably. Yeah, there is. Teensy tiny little white line. I'm just gonna kill that because I can. Oh no, duh, you're fine. Like, I was just checking up on you anyway to make sure like you were sleeping fine and shit like that. So it wasn't like there was any direct reasoning for it. I was just checking up on you. Guess one of them was a 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So yeah, this one's right. Didn't mean to click there though. That's fine. Helping me out even. Yeah, I feel, man. Do 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 do. Going crazy. I honestly just need to save this like sword template as its own thing somehow. I need to figure out exactly how I need to do that, and then I need to line it up on the green. Sweet. Alright, next up. Yeah, cause like just look at how crisp that looks now. It's fucking beautiful. Now I gotta appear in the second box and clean all that out. And then it's just this. And that should be it. Like that should be all I gotta do. Give me 1 second, guys. But yeah, like you can tell that it like edged up there really well, but then down here it's just kind of like didn't wanna. So like it's not perfect for some reason. I don't know why. Well, I mean I know why. The reason is just because like they're not perfectly like they're not perfect templates. They're not all the exact same size where they should be, which is really weird because the only thing that I had my artist do different was just change the colors of the edges. That's it. Like the red was changed to blue, the blue was changed to green, green was changed to gold, and then gold was changed to purple. So theoretically, everything should have been the exact same, but it's not, and I don't know why. It's just not. So and then, like I said, the green's always the weird one. I don't really know what's up with the green. Let me clean up these bricks real quick. I say that as I make a mess back in what I just cleaned. It's like whenever you mop the floor, then you spill like milk or orange juice or something like that on it. You just make a big freaking mess for no reason. Dude, I'm too fucking lonely for this. I'm calling somebody. Like, I don't even care who answers the damn phone. Like, I'm literally going crazy just sitting here talking to myself. Anyone but Tyler, anyone but Tyler, anyone but Tyler, go. Come on, somebody answer me. Somebody answer me. Come on. No one? Hey, what's up, Tyler?
Hey man, just um just finishing up that script, and I'm also looking up what the uh, what the Toonami schedule is like for Saturday.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, David?
I was watching YouTube and watching two YouTubes, one on my phone and one on my TV.
Nice.
My hand's still hurting even though I took medicine for it.
I feel that. I've had a I've had a great day. I've been spending 6 hours cleaning black and whites.
I watched most of those.
Yeah. Oh, whose mic was that?
Definitely not mine.
Oh,
I thought it was yours.
That wasn't mine. I mean, I wouldn't be able to hear it if it was my mic.
Oh,
what was it?
It sounded like a fan.
I don't
Hmm.
have fans.
Mm. I don't know, I mean, my AC is all the way in the other room, so there's no way anyone's hearing that.
It's freezing here. The temperature dropped to the 50s.
Dog, it is 93 degrees outside down here. Come on, David. Let's go.
Hmm.
Right. Also, one of my friends is coming up here to visit me
Heck yeah.
from Florida. He was one of my old roommates.
Is it one of the Davids?
Yes. He's also given me some Universal Studio tickets.
Isn't that in Florida?
Yeah,
Are you planning on going down to Florida?
hopefully until my hand's better so I can drive again.
Fair enough.
It's kind of hard to grip anything without hurting.
I got something you can grip, David.
My mom asked me, it's like,
That's
so
the
how'd you
Bow Wow.
I didn't hear you say
I was-
Tyler. Your audio cut really loud.
I said Bachika Bow Wow.
True. What were you saying, David?
My mom asked me, it's like, so how hard is it to masturbate now since you can't use your hands? I was like, I got a box of something.
What?
And she laughed.
Fair enough.
Oh, Greg. Well, even your mom would ask something like that.
Look,
I mean,
it
yeah,
was
he has a
just
good relationship with his mother. It's not a weird question to them.
I never grew up with my dad. I never had a dad. So it's always
Yeah,
just me.
well, then again, I am thinking about how my mom possibly he
My
suggested
mom
having having me and
my,
one of my friends go to a strip club.
my mom worked at a sex shop. She
I was
will
trying to
even
give
show
your
you.
mother the sex stop, David. She just wouldn't let me. I was trying though. I was gonna give her the D like she would never imagine. Speaking of wonderful mothers today, have you called Kimberly yet?
Yeah, I called her the other day.
There you go. I mean,
Oh,
She wasn't
Mother's Day. You
as
didn't like
upset.
call her today?
And I
It was
bought
not home.
my mom some Raycon earbuds.
Nice.
I actually bought 2 pairs of earbuds, which the other pair were going to be for me. Unfortunately, my right earbud was not working. So I gotta return them so I can get a replacement.
Well, David, you heard it here first. Don't buy Raycon.
I haven't bought.
I'm saying my mom's earbuds are working perfectly fine.
Yeah, but if 25% of the product doesn't work, then it's not worth a variable for me.
The funny thing is, I did call my mom today. She just had a new number. I had to ask someone for it.
Actually, I would say that's more of 5 out of 6 because I even bought a pair for my dad for Father's Day like last year, and he was saying
Okay,
about how
last
they were
year.
really good.
Doesn't count, Tyler. Doesn't count. Alright, there's that weird wind audio thing again. Who did that? Someone's getting their ass beat. Who is it?
Look, I haven't touched my phone. I can't really touch it anyways.
That's true. Oh well.
But I keep on hearing my dog in my room for some reason. I'm going insane now.
You're going insane? Dude, are you seeing what the fuck I'm doing? You want to talk about insanity? I've been sitting here coloring things black and white for the last 6 hours.
Oh no.
Like, my
I was
brain
watching.
is hurting. I want to die.
I would help you if I had a computer and hands.
I've literally been holding one button down this whole time. Put it in your left hand and use your pinky. You got this.
I can rarely use my left hand.
I can use my left hand for quite a bit actually, because whenever I had my hand incident where my right hand became unusable as well, I got really good at using my left for a lot of things.
I can use my pointer finger and my right my right finger and my right thumb, which is what I use for video games, which I
That's
was
all
so
I used
happy.
back whenever my hand was originally hurt. Remember, I played
And
Bloodborne like that.
the one on my left hand, my fingers work. It's just my thumb. I have to be careful where I put like on the joystick where my thumb is, because I have a giant gash into like the
Oof.
middle part of my thumb, and that's where I crack my knuckles sometimes.
What did the paramedics say whenever like they were done looking at you? Like, they say anything about
They
your hand or
they said just make sure I get some the biotics for it and whatnot. Even
antibiotics?
though,
They didn't
yeah,
recommend like a hospital visit or anything like that. They just said, "Here you go, pain pills, have fun."
and it's pretty much up to me to go to the hospital. But right now, I'm doing the cheap way. I am doing the illegal way to get
Oh, David,
antibiotics.
hospitals are cheap as fuck, David. Just don't pay them.
Not for me.
Just don't pay them.
They
Just don't
keep on
pay
sending me a
'em.
bill.
You don't fucking pay them. the tax drops off after 7 years. They can't do shit to you besides be an asshole and call you like once every 3 months, going, "Hi, sir. You know that you owe us $48,000 for the 2 shots you got whenever you hurt your back, yeah? Yeah, I know. Do you plan on paying? No, I'm not paying you 43,000. Fucking eat a dick.
Well, but I'm getting the
What?
cheap
You're not going to go to
version.
jail for that?
Fuck no.
No.
No, they're a private company. They can't force you to pay. They genuinely can't do anything besides hurt your
They
credit.
can
And then
just
after
keep
7 years, the amount that you owe completely falls off. Like you don't owe them shit after 7 years.
some
falls
some
off
Well,
your
here's
credit and
hospitals
everything.
will just keep on sending you a bill. It's like you need to pay
I was
this.
going to say, well, here's hoping you don't have to go back.
Oh, even if you go back, they can't refuse you service. Legally, they are required to give you service. So there's literally no downside to not paying.
Just the worst part is the closest hospital is like an hour or two away from
Closest
my
hospital
house.
to me is literally a minute and a half away. I live down the block from the hospital, which is why I never lose power.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna get antibiotics the illegal way. Since my hand was like swollen and it kind of looks like Ivy's hand, Ivy just took a picture of it and sent it to our doctor, so I can
How's
get
that legal?
antibiotics over there.
That's not illegal. It's smart. You go to a family doctor, that's fine.
Actually, does it look like I ever go to a doctor, or does it look like I have my own doctor?
You
No.
don't have to, David. If Ivy has a doctor and she's sending that, she's getting a prescription, so it's not going to be illegal.
In my terms, yes, because I don't know this person.
That's fair.
But the antibiotics should help with the healing process. Also, when the dog bit me and it went through, I think it moved my ring finger, like the ring finger bone.
It's because you're swelling. Trust me, I thought the same thing about my pinky.
Okay.
It's
Because
because it's
definitely,
swelled pretty bad, I guarantee it.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It definitely, you can definitely tell, like, if you look on the other side, if you saw the pictures, it definitely looked like it almost went all the way through.
Dog was hungry.
Yeah, it was eating my dog
I know.
after it
It's
died.
fucking horrible.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to see every time I fall asleep. So it's like my
After a
mom
while,
said,
you
it's
will.
like my mom says like something like from a war. If you've seen something like that in a war, you're probably just gonna see that for a while.
Yep. That's the unfortunate truth. That's why I didn't go. That's why whenever Onyx was caught in that house fire and he was burned alive, I didn't go. I didn't go see him. Not because I don't love him, but because I
You
didn't
don't
want
want
to
to
put
have that
myself through
image.
that. Right. I didn't want to put myself through that.
Yeah, because what I witnessed was horrible. And like the first thing I
Yeah.
saw was his leg getting ripped off, and
Jesus.
normally the sight of blood or something like that,
Doesn't
I will
bother,
pass out.
but it's
But
because like something that you love, like your whole nervous system just went into shock.
yeah, and then I
Yeah.
was trying to get the dog off my dog, but every time I go close to him, dog just went jumping in front of him and started tearing him.
Grab a fucking, grab something to fucking beat that dog.
I did.
Oh, it's
I
gone.
broke. I grabbed. My hands were covered in blood and
Yeah, like
holes,
he
so it
was.
was kind of hard to
David was
hold
in the
anything.
fucking war going after it. It didn't care.
And all the people that drove by that slowed down and looked did nothing. They just kept on going.
I mean, I was outside.
Yeah, it was outside in front of the road.
What the fuck?
And the worst part is when I called 911, they said I was the only one that called in the area.
Sheesh.
So I was like, oh, every single person that saw that deserves death.
That's why I live in Texas, David, because dogs and stuff like that down here are fucking considered like family and property. Like dogs down here, this is one of the few states that actually considers like dogs property. If anything at all happens to your dog down here by the actions of another person, that person can be held for a felony charge. It is not a small charge here. They will charge the fuck out of that person. And that's on damn near anything too. If you fucking accidentally sneeze and you kick that dog, that's jail. That could potentially be jail depending on the feelings of the owner.
See, I understand why my dog bit me because he was trying to defend himself and whatnot.
No, he's trying
But
to
I was
defend
just,
you and him. Like he knew that
yeah,
he knew he was getting hurt,
he
and
did
he knew
get
that
me
he couldn't
pretty
protect
good
you
though.
too. Yeah, he was
He
trying to
did
tell you to
get me.
fuck off.
Don't get
Hey,
involved.
Right.
Stay safe.
He was trying to tell you to like back off, that he knew you couldn't do anything in that moment. He didn't want you to get hurt too.
But yeah,
uh,
all I'm thinking of is just that's what the whole thing of dogs in Texas. I'm just thinking of Hank Hill now.
I'll be damned, Bobby. A little weenie dog.
you know, Ollie was only 30 pounds too. That's what it says on his the
Ollie was 30
cremation.
pounds? I thought that
Yeah,
little.
Ollie was.
I thought he was lighter than that. He's a little
No,
fat ass.
I've been giving him chicken nuggets every time I go to McDonald's.
That's true. You are feeding him like he's a toddler.
He loves his nuggets.
Yeah.
I did post a video on YouTube of him like laying on my bed,
Yeah.
and I
So
just put a song over it. It's a little short video, so it's
that's
one of
all.
those shorts. Oh. I was like, oh, this song will fit perfectly for me.
But yeah, I'm done with the bordering now in the effect area. So now I just gotta clean up. Well, I gotta clean back up the top borders because I did just fuck it up a little bit doing what I'm doing. Because I'm trying to, like, I don't know what that little gray scale marking is in here every so often. I don't know what the fuck it is. So I'm trying to, like, clear it through this because it's on every single one of them and I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Like, can you even see it when I'm clearing it? Like, the little tiny gray bits that are in the white zone when I cleared them out just now? Could you see what I
I
was
can
clearing or no?
I can
Because they're
see those.
okay, I was gonna say, like, they're very, very light. Like, I can barely see them.
Oh yeah, did you know my sister is getting two little kittens?
It's awesome.
Cats I prefer because she can take care of those and they're
Which little
indoor cats.
sister? Are you talking about Ivy or Desiree
Ivy. Desiree. I don't know who Desiree is,
or
but
Destiny? I'm sorry.
Ivy. They're both named Cosmo and Wanda. I
That's stupid.
I don't know why.
She's doing it because the Fairly Odd Parents movie is coming out.
No, that's what the people that were at the vet place named them.
Then they're dumb.
I am not looking as much as I like Jason Alexander. I am not looking forward to seeing him in a live action Fairly Odd Parents thing.
I have no
Also,
idea who
the
that is.
kittens are
What, you've
brother
never
and sister.
watched Seinfeld?
I
I
have.
mean, yeah, but I don't know about the actors' names. I don't give a fuck about the actors.
George Costanza.
Gotcha.
But you know the funny thing is, the
Nope.
kittens are the kittens are brother and sister, and they're named Cosmo and Wanda.
Yep.
But and I was like, did these people ever think about this? And they're like, nope, they don't know who Cosmo and Wanda is. They just named them Cosmo and Wanda. I was like, that's a lie.
Yeah. Someone's telling a lie there. Hold on now.
But the kittens are really cute though.
That's awesome.
They're indoor cats. They're never gonna be an outdoor cat.
Makes sense. Yeah. I wouldn't have expected them to be.
But cats are easier to take care of, anyways.
Fuck
In my
you.
opinion. Well, you can't like do multitask.
No. Your statement can eat a dick.
Why you say
Cats are
that?
easier to take care of. 2 o'clock in the morning, Onyx. Meow, 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 meow. What do you want? Meow. Shut the fuck up. Meow.
The funny
Well,
thing is that
better than 2 o'clock at night.
No, I'd rather that, because I've always been able to cuddle with the dog until they shut the fuck up. Onyx would never stop. Like, ask David, we'd be playing games at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd cuddle up with him, and he'd get bored. He'd get bored, so he'd go over to the fucking door and just look at me dead in the face, sit down and go, meow. I'm like, oh my god!
your cat probably was on something, but the cats I dealt with didn't do that at night.
He also wasn't clipped, so he was trying to go out and get some pussy, you know what I mean? He said, I smell bitches. Onyx was a fucking pimp. I miss Onyx so much. This is just a shitty year for pets.
Yep. I gave Ivy's dog a good kick before I went out. Didn't tell her that part. I just told her I talked to the dog for a bit before y'all took it away.
Nah, I don't fucking blame you. I'd have kicked the shit out of that dog too.
That dog didn't want to look at me, actually. As soon as I opened that door, that dog knew what I came in for.
That dog said, "Look, man, I know you're mad at me. Go ahead, get out your system." I said I was sorry.
Because the dog was even terrified of me because it had its tail between its legs and everything. And it knew it did bad. Definitely very bad. I gave it all hate words and kicked it a couple times. And I was like, I wish you were dead and all that.
Oh, David, I found a game that me and you can actually potentially play. By the way, I hate to like randomly say that, but like
I was already done talking.
there's this little it's one of the free games this month. It's like it looks like a pirate Viking kind of deal.
Oh, that one game.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because for some reason it wasn't in the free, like the PlayStation thing, and it was only showing 2 games for me for some reason. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
I don't know what you're.
No, it finally popped up after I went somewhere.
Yeah, look, I thought I was done with all these rows, and then I put the yellow backing here to make sure. It's all fucking here. God, son of an egg.
But what was it called again? Because I probably didn't like just download it because I normally just add it.
I don't know.
I
Dude,
have
and I'm in the other room.
240 some games to go looking through.
Just go into the PlayStation Plus thing. That's what I did.
Well, I've got a game we could all play whenever everyone's online.
You got a PlayStation?
I'm always online.
Well, I mean, it's not like any big video game. I just know of a website where we could play Cards Against Humanity.
I don't. David, do you have a computer?
No,
I
sadly.
think so.
I think you could play it on your phone as well.
Maybe. It's not a bad idea.
It's the game called Tribes of Midgard.
Yes. That.
It's only about almost 5 gigabytes, actually. Not too bad.
Yeah,
And it goes up to 10 players.
Yeah. I don't know if you can fight each other or what like the extent of what you're able to do is.
I'm reading right through it to see what it, because there's a lot of read.
Yeah, I tried to watch like some streams last night to get an idea of it, and all I could find last night were a bunch of fucking thoughts going, "Oh my god, I don't know where it is. Someone help me!" And then somebody came on their stream and was like, "Yeah, so you gotta build stairs there." She's like, well, "What kind?" He's like, "I don't know. Like, what do you have?" She's like, "I have level 1s." He's like, "Yeah, you need a higher ramp. I'll build it for you." And I'm like, am I watching some like really bad like porn film? I got your ramp, baby, right here.
Why can't people just play the game?
Because they're bad.
Like, not with help.
Because they're bad.
Kind of remind the opening area, how the game shows out, kind of reminds me of Terra.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm like, that looks familiar to me.
Well, as soon as because in the video when it shows you in the beginning before you start downloading it, it just popped up. I was like, it kind of reminds me of Terra.
Right. Yeah, I got the same feeling from it too. I'm like, that looks familiar. And then I remember like the first area you go in Terra, and I'm like, that looks really familiar. I don't know if they're made by the same people who made Terra. Probably not. It's probably just like a coincidence. It's funny.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool regardless.
They did bring in a single player game, Curse of the Dead Gods. It's a single player, which is nice. I'm not downloading the sports game.
Yeah, I don't really care for the sports game either.
I don't play that.
Oh, Tyler, I saw Sonic 2. I think I already told you that though, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually 11 gigabytes now.
Oh, is it 11?
Yeah, it says 4.8.
But it has all those updates and everything that's behind it, right?
Yeah, and since this is like a season 2 one, yeah. So only 11 and a half. I'm gonna put this on rest mode since I'm using the phone.
Yeah. Oh, actually, since you're putting that in rest mode, are you able to check on stream whether you guys are also able to be heard on stream? Because I don't know if you guys are, since you guys are, you know,
You already checked it for me once, didn't you?
not on Messenger calling, did I?
See, well,
I mean, if I did, then I mean I might have. Look, man, my whole life today has been black and white, literally. I
if I
don't.
check right now, it will X me off of the phone
Oh, okay, then yeah, it's not worth it.
because I need volume.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I didn't know. I'm in the picture frame now, so I'm about to get this done, and I cannot freaking wait.
At least I can use my finger on my right hand and my thumb, but can't move the others. And you know how hard it is to go to sleep for someone who likes sleeping on their stomach and hands.
I've never slept on my hands before, so I have to say no, I don't understand that struggle. I'm sorry.
It's a struggle for me because I like sleeping on my hands sometimes.
Why on your hands though? Like I couldn't do that. It would feel way too restrictive for me. Like when I go to sleep, like in my brain, I'm like, if something happens, I need to be ready to like wake up and go.
My hands are under my pillow.
Yeah, fuck that. I could not do that. My brain would be thinking the entire time like, this is stupid. I'm vulnerable. Why am I sleeping like this?
What, don't you keep a sword underneath your pillow?
No. I got swords on the wall beside me and I got knives beside me, but like, no, no. We're making progress, David. We're making progress.
Like,
At,
please?
at least this one's gonna count for 2 though, because all I have to do for this one, David, is shave off the attributes that are in it, kill out the middle emblem, and then I can just resave it as its own separate thing, because it's gonna be its own separate thing. So I don't really have to do too much for this one for this one to be 2 of them. So this is gonna be the sacred creature and the sacred aura card. So I'm literally doing 2 right now. And then I just have to do the normal aura, and then I just have to do the passive creatures, and that's it. That's all I gotta do, David. A
I
little
see.
bit more bullshit.
Everybody sure want Amber Heard off of Aquaman, even though the movie's already been completed. Can't they just
It hasn't been completed.
digitalize her out?
It hasn't been completed at all. What do you mean?
What I heard, it's already been completed.
No, no. She has
Like her sides.
no, no. They have not completed any like full portions of the movie yet, which is why fans right now are still yelling like, "Get her the fuck out of there." But
I
it
like how
doesn't.
they want. I
What?
like how they want Johnny Depp in Pirates in the Caribbean 6, even though in the
He doesn't
courts
want to
he
be.
said, yeah, even though the court says they even offered me like millions of dollars and pacas, which was kind of funny, and he's like, nope, not for those. I'm not going back.
Yeah, because Disney treats their employees like shit. Like, they treated Johnny like absolute dog shit. And they threw him away as soon as any allegations against, like, him popped up. They didn't even bother to, like, try to listen to his side or understand what happened at all. They immediately said, woman upset, you gone. Like, Disney did not give a fuck about him. They threw him away like trash. So, honestly, I'm on
So
his side
far,
on that.
there's one person on Johnny's side so far. The one I didn't even know Johnny was like in a band or something like that. Played guitar and all that. I didn't know
Yeah.
he played that.
Yeah, Johnny Depp does a lot of random things, man. Johnny Depp's kind of like Snoop Dogg, but Johnny Depp just does a lot more personal things. Snoop Dogg is just kind of everywhere. Snoop Dogg's out there making cookbooks and shit.
I saw that.
That shit had me rolling. Snoop Dogg's like, yeah, man, I made a cookbook with Martha Stewart. I'm like, motherfucker, why? Like, I'm not even mad, but just like, he's just doing shit to do shit now. I love Snoop Dogg.
The one thing I hate the most right now is seeing Snoop Dogg on Call of Duty games, even though he doesn't really play them.
Yeah, he does.
No, the ones
Didn't
they're
Snoop
showing
Dogg, didn't Snoop
him.
Dogg do a commercial for Spyro?
That I don't know.
Let me look that up.
You're asking the wrong one there.
But they did. Someone posted a video of Snoop Dogg playing the recent Call of Duty game, even though in that video he's actually playing a football game. So they just pasted over someone else's work.
Mm.
And I was like, y'all are really bad at editing these. Because he was like looking up and down, and the character is not doing what he was doing.
I mean, Snoop Dogg has streamed a bunch of like.
I know he plays
There we
the
go.
war game and whatnot, but he's not that good. I've seen him play.
Is it an official commercial, Tyler, or is it just a parody commercial?
I don't know what those
Official,
were.
posted by Spyro, or at least, no, wait, or, wait. Okay, never mind. Just posted by a YouTube account called Spyro the Dragon.
Gotcha. I'm still playing with colors being black and white, so I can't. I literally can't click off this. I'm streaming right now and I'm doing this.
Okay.
I'll take a gander at it later on, though.
Oh yeah, one of the VTubers finally came back for me.
Oh.
It's been 2 weeks. They haven't streamed or posted anything.
Why?
Oh, something happened.
Gotcha.
But now she's back and be posting more.
Who was it, Gura or somebody?
Gura, yeah.
Yeah, I figured. It's like your go-to wife.
Little shark girl. Even though all her other members make fun of her.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. Oh, there it was again. Yeah, it's Tyler. His audio key was the only one that popped up. Yep, there it is.
I think it's picking up me typing.
I don't know what it. No, I can hear you typing just fine. It sounds like for a split
Someone
moment
blowing
you'll
into
do
it.
something. Yeah, it sounds like you're blowing into the phone. So I think what's happening is you're pulling your phone away to like type to read it, and then in that instant you're blowing down at the same time. So it's blowing down into the mic.
Hmm.
Alright, let me see this. This looks like it's. Good God. It's an abomination, sir! Holy shit! Honestly though, most of the top is completely fine. I just have to clean up a couple lines up there as I progress through, but yeah, most of the top is fine. I can literally save all of this. I just have to kill the bottom row, and that's fine. Simba said he can't wait to be king. I can't wait to be done with this.
Oh, this part's funny. Since I have so much time on my hands, I figured that I was like, I'm gonna watch these animes that
David.
I haven't touched in months.
David.
What?
You have so much time on your hand. Not plural. You have one right now. You have one right now.
I technically still have 2. Just use my fingers.
So just say you have a lot of time on your fingers.
Now that just make it sound funnier. But I did catch up on Demon Slayer. finally.
That's one anime that I intend to watch at some point.
It's really good. I recommend it. David,
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought you
just
were already caught up on Demon Slayer. Or did they make a season 3?
No, I just didn't watch the season 2 yet.
Oh, so you just finished the Pleasure District?
Yes.
Okay. It was really good.
Now it's
yeah.
time to
I've
finish
been like,
watching Boruto.
You.
oh god, Boruto.
I continue watching it. I have to finish it, and plus,
Fuck that.
the Leaf Village got destroyed, and I want to see
Again?
that part
For the 4th fucking
like
time.
Seriously, that's
completely. Like
I mean-
even the stone faces got destroyed.
Yeah, Pain did it too.
The same. I think it was the
Wait,
no, not
Pain
same
did
village,
that?
but the Mist
Pain
Village
did
is
that?
getting
I don't remember
destroyed.
him breaking during Pain's attack.
Pain
Those were
nerfed
still-
the entire village. He destroyed everything. There was nothing left. He blew up the mountaintop. Everything. Pain
But
Chupaku
the
Tensei,
Mist-
everything gone. What do you mean?
But Charles, in the Boruto series, what I heard so far, all the villages are getting destroyed right now. So far, and like completely destroyed, no one alive.
Cool.
Is
And
this
so
the part
far-
where Boruto says something like the age of shinobi is over?
It's getting to that, yeah. It's getting to the fucking starting point of Boruto.
But the aliens are coming back. You know how the
That's one
Yeah,
thing I
one
hated.
chick-
I hated how they shifted it from being like all about like, oh yeah, you know, a village's power, da 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 da. Now it's just, well, I'm an alien. Well, I'm a god. I'm the alien godmother. What? And then I'm the Ten Tails that comes from the alien godmother. You're the fucking what? Yeah, yeah. And then I'm the seal from the alien Ten Tails mother.
They're
Son
but
of
hold
a
on. But
bitch.
they're coming. The aliens are coming back because of the one chick. I forgot her name is that Naruto and them beat. Didn't finish
Kaguya.
her job, so
Yeah,
they're
they
coming
sealed
back
her
to
away.
finish it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kaguya.
They're coming back to finish the job that she shouldn't have done.
Well, yeah, I mean, they said that, though, forever ago. Like, they said that within, like, the first 80 episodes. Like, the first 20 episodes, actually.
And Boruto's turning into one of those aliens, actually.
Yeah, he has a Ishiki in him. I know.
Yeah, it's like at 90% complete control of his body.
Which, can we talk about how the fuck did Boruto nerf Sasuke? Are you kidding me?
Seriously, the fact that
I
they
thought that was funny.
Boruto slow ass stabbed Sasuke Uchiha in his
Well, remember, he was
Sharingan.
using the alien's powers.
He was using
So
Yoshiki's
it's-
powers, but that doesn't matter. They were still all slower than Sasuke in his normal base. You're gonna tell me Sasuke's Sharingan, which was active at the time, couldn't detect that he moved and transfer places with him to dodge the attack?
Haven't you
Fucking
seen
stupid.
it? They nerfed
Stupid.
all
Yeah,
the
you're
characters,
thinking-
even Hinata's chest.
No, they didn't. They did not nerf her chest. She still
They
has
did.
plenty
Why
of
are they
TD.
expecting me to buy a lot when I'm already shopping on a budget?
Shop
Did
everything.
I already do the bottom? I did not do the bottom. Fuck! That's fine.
But what are your thoughts on the fact that they also had at an arc where Boruto just time traveled back?
I like that
That
episode,
one I
though.
kind of liked. It was a
Jiraiya
little
knew who-
far-fetched, but it was kind of cool.
Well,
Well,
Doesn't-
that one also royally screwed up the power system, considering how Naruto, back then was able to do some damage with his Rasengan.
Yeah, which
they did
all of them
erase
have
their
been immune to
minds.
the entire time until like Naruto is like, yeah, this is my Rasengan. I'm like, what's so different about it? It's mine, and I'm the main character. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That arc was actually pretty cool. And then after,
I did
before they
like
left,
that
they
man
just
was
wiped
just
their
bobbing
minds.
them around with a fishing pole. I thought that was funny as shit. Anytime I see a fisherman in a show, I always love it. And that man was holding nothing back. He was just bobbing the shit out of them with that fishing pole.
Also, I think in the recent episode, I haven't seen it yet, but it's all over Facebook now about Boruto crying and the animation for it. I was like, it looks like some other animations I've seen in animes.
Can we talk about the fact that Seven Deadly Sins has lost their animation quality so fucking hard?
well, that's okay. I heard
I
about how
watched
that
it all.
happened.
Yeah, it's because
Essentially,
Netflix cut all funding for most animes to make 3 different series shows that all flopped. It's not a
I was
mystery as to
going to
why it happened. It's just still fucking stupid.
I was going to say that apparently the reason was because they changed studios after season 2, and the reason for that
They didn't have a choice to. They had to because the budget cut.
I I was told it was because the fact that the movie for Seven Deadly Sins ended up not doing as well as the original studio wanted, so they just dropped the anime and it got picked up by another studio that wasn't very suited for it.
You are correct about the movie flopping and that having to do with a lot of it, but the reason that it okay, so when the movie flopped, that's when Netflix said fuck anime. It was one of Netflix's first ever like anime big movies that they were hoping to go out on, and it flopped because it didn't follow the story. Nothing that happened in it mattered because it wasn't canonical, and we all knew that. We didn't give a shit. We all wanted season 3, and they gave us a bullshit ass movie. Nobody wanted it. Nobody gave a fuck about it. I don't even think I watched the movie, and I liked Seven Deadly Sins. I didn't watch the movie
I've
until
seen
like
them
two
all.
years after. But when that happened, Netflix said, "Well, fine, fuck it. I'm dropping you guys out of our main father studio because we don't. If we're not making money out of anime, we're not making money. Period. I don't give a shit." And so they threw Seven Deadly Sins away. Seven Deadly Sins got picked up by another studio. That other studio was really low budget, and they basically told them, "Hey, we'll give you what we got, but not gonna be a lot." And Seven Deadly Sins said, "We'll take it."
Netflix have some good anime on there that I like. The
Keep
Godzilla
on,
one,
man.
yes.
Yeah, but they changed it to where it's a $20 a month subscription fee. Like, I'm not fucking paying that.
$20 a month. I only pay $10 a month. What you talk about?
Well, no, if you have 2 screens, they changed it to fucking $20.
Oh, I don't do that.
Well, I do
I just need
because
one
I
screen.
have a girlfriend and she also she uses my account, so it wouldn't be a big deal. But Netflix is like, yeah, $20. I'm like, you guys don't even fucking have anything really, and everything that they do have is also
The
on
funny
HBO
thing
Max.
is,
So I've been debating
I
on
was
just going
only
to HBO
paying.
Max.
I was only paying like $9.60 a month. Now I'm just paying $10. So I was like, oh, it only went up 40 cents for me.
Round it out, hell yeah, there you go.
So I was like, oh, nice evenly match because I always hate like the extra change and whatnot.
Right.
Still pay for my VRV. Might go back to Funimation because they still have all their animes on there that's still in dub that still hasn't been transferred over yet.
I just watched episode 1016 of One Piece yesterday and fucking incredible. Goofy as shit, but incredible. Law's always been my favorite character, and they are doing him so fucking good in this chapter, this arc.
The character
Trafalgar Law.
Yep, Trafalgar Law. Broom.
people, what I just saw on Facebook, someone's comparing bitch to Amber Heard, Melty, which is her new name is bitch or slut. One of those two,
I thought it was Amber
or
Turd.
actually both of them.
All the ones I see always call her Amber Turd.
So,
But
thinking about Trafalgar Law is just making me think of of that one video I saw a little while back. Someone just, I guess, some of the people on from like Death Battle and such really had it out for Kenshin. Why the fuck did they think pitting Trafalgar Law against Kenshin was a good idea?
I mean, Trafalgar Law should have won.
He did.
I
It's
know.
just
Like that. It wasn't. Like it's a shame
it's
because
not fair.
no, it's not balanced at all. But Death Battle has always been really full of shit and one-sided like that. Like their first series, their first season was great, but then they started fucking around, and then they started doing it for clicks. Like for
Well, I
example,
mean, this was
Superman would have never beat Goku in any fucking form. Doesn't matter. And I'm not saying that because, Goku is this massively incredible, overpowered character. No, I'm saying it because factually, the Superman they put him up against had no real power. And a lot of the stuff that they mentioned in Death Battle was a lot of one-off occurrences to make it seem like Goku had more powers than he actually did. Like, Goku can't technically read minds. He does not have psychokinesis like that.
Yeah, that was just the one time he did that with Krillin.
Right, and that's because like they shared their ki together, and Goku like learned from like what Krillin's body did, like what happened. Like Goku can't fucking read minds. But then they're also like, the only way to beat Superman is to blow up the sun.
Right?
No. Superman
I
has
mean,
literally lost constant fights. And then they're like, well, it would be completely reasonable to assume that Goku would shoot Superman into the sun. He's done it so many times before. He's done it once.
he's really done. I'm pretty sure. Well, the only one that comes to my mind right now is Cooler.
That's it. It's only been Cooler. The only other enemy he shot into the atmosphere at all was Broly, but he sent Broly into the Comet Kamuri. He didn't send him into the fucking sun. He only Kamehameha'd Cooler into the sun, and they used that as their ploy to say, yeah, so Superman came back super strong and incredible and blah 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 blah. Okay. Sure, I'll pretend like that's what Goku would have done for a moment, just for plot. Sure, fine, fuck it, whatever. But then we're also talking about Superman's base form. If Goku base could compete and fight on equal terms with Superman base, Goku going Super Saiyan should have been enough to win. At the point where that was, it was a 50 times dedicated boost with no stamina drain. And they still gave Goku some form of a stamina drain, which was really dumb on their part. And I'm like, why the fuck are you purposely nerfing?
I mean, yeah, probably one of the only scenes I really liked from that video was when Goku destroyed the Kryptonite.
Yeah. I mean, that is something Goku would have done.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I completely agree with that.
That's the most Goku thing
But
I've done.
it was also really dumb that the Kryptonite was even there, though.
True.
Like, they were fighting by Capsule Corp at that point. There was... And even if, like, anything was happening like that, yeah, Goku would have broke the rock. But let's be realistic. The rock shouldn't have been there. It was just there for us. And that's fine. I enjoyed it. But the way that Death Battle's been doing a lot of their fights has been purposely for clicks. Like, notice the moment that Death Battle got wind of like Goku getting a new form and Superman quote unquote getting a new form and da 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 da, they immediately revamped it. Instantly, like not even like a month later, before all the facts were out and everything like that, they immediately revamped it. And they gave the same conclusion. Like, oh yeah, Goku would have lost because, you know, he couldn't hurt, you know, Superman at this point because Superman's just too powerful. I'm like, you do realize Goku was just fighting on par with 70% of the power of a god of destruction. Equally, just chilling. Someone who basically is as strong as like in Superman terms, somebody who's as strong as like fucking the Galactus Empire, and just fought him out for giggles.
I saw a battle with
And then his
Goku versus
base
someone.
form was that strong after that. Like, no.
Well,
That.
I mean, really,
Say
the only fights that really got a rise out of me were definitely
Hold on, Tyler. Hold on. What's up, David?
I saw like a death battle between Goku and some strong anime character, and they were just using the base form of Goku, and they're like, he can easily beat him without. Who was it they were going against? I think it was the slime at its strongest. Well, in the manga form, not the anime form.
Slime.
Well, I'm pretty sure this wasn't Death Battle because I
reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah, I know. That time I got
yeah,
reincarnated as
gotcha.
a slime.
They were using the manga version, and I was like, has this person watched this or read the manga at all?
Well, I mean, Goku
Because-
in base form now is as strong as the Super Saiyan God, so there's a lot of times where Goku shouldn't have to ascend to a higher plane now to fight a lot of enemies.
Well, because the slime in the manga can create and recreate and destroy universes now.
Yeah, I mean, Goku essentially can too.
But the slime still could have beat him still.
But okay, but yeah, just Yeah, I'm pretty sure this wasn't Death Battle per se,
Probably
just
not.
because of the fact
Probably
that
just another
I've
fan
never
theory. There's a
seen
lot
them
of them.
do anything involving that anime.
But everybody voted for Goku.
But yeah, because like
Goku
I've
obviously won
already
again.
gone over the two fights that definitely got a rise out of me.
See,
Alright, this one's done. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
right
those
now I'm
being
watching one
Sonic
of your
and Ben
videos you
10.
posted 2 days ago.
Just because the head researcher of Death Battle has a bias for DC.
That's true.
God damn, the dogs are
Yeah,
going
those
crazy.
I don't
are the
even think they have
reasons
a
why.
like. What was the one? They did one video. I thought it was the funniest shit ever, because in the video they named like he exploded with enthusiasm talking about this character. Like it was very obvious how much he preferred this character. And I don't remember what the fight was, but the character should have honestly got his ass whooped in my personal opinion. But the character pulled
See,
out some
I
stupid
still
fucking W, and I'm like, how?
I still think if you're gonna put like two characters against each other, you shouldn't go with favorites or whatnot. You should just go by their whatever they have.
Yeah.
Just make it like a fair fight, even playing field, and whatnot,
It's just
where it can all work.
seriously, they kind of cherry picked their continuities when it came to Green Lantern.
Oh, hell yeah, they did.
And again, just the fact that with even how the fight was being displayed, he shouldn't have even been able to time travel. There we go. Ben stopped him from charging his ring. And even then, just like the moment he'd attempt to time travel would have actually been a lot cooler if the fight ended with like if Alien X just going yawn and then immediately using his power to essentially destroy the time portal
I
that
was
Hal was
watching an
in,
anime
killing
where
him
this.
right then and there.
I was watching an anime where this demon lord, I
Reincarnated
no,
the 40th time.
it was a demon lord. Where's that baby that where it can? He just talked and he just said his name is this.
I
Oh,
think I know what you're
God
talking
damn!
about.
It's
Beelzebub?
his name starts. No, his name is Aonos. Can you
Anos?
pronounce that? Something like that. But he pretty much was like already born powerful. He was like the reincarnation of what he was
There's way
before
too many
with
animes
all
like
his
that
power.
for me to pinpoint which one you're aiming at.
And he just in the I forgot what episode it was, but they thought they got him by trapping him in a time area where time itself just stopped, and the creator of time and all says you can't defeat me and whatnot because I control time. But he just broke out of it. It's like nothing can defeat me, not even time itself. Let me just look a picture. If I just send a picture through Messenger, you would definitely know.
I
You
mean,
know,
I'm
honestly,
not available to like. God damn it! I'm not available
No,
to look
like
at the page
whenever
right
you
now.
get a chance.
honestly, uh, on another note, I think rather than Saitama, I got a different character that they should have pitted against Popeye.
I think you said the last name right, Voigo. Voigo.
Hmm?
The last name is Voig. His last name is Voy. Dagon. I can't pronounce these guys' names. Damn.
Mm.
But yeah, I say instead of Saitama, they should have had Popeye go against Bobobo.
Yeah, like the Popeye versus like Saitama fight was just really fucking weird to me. I'm like, out of all the characters they could have picked to fight against each other, like these two have nothing in common besides they're both just strong sometimes.
Yeah, because like if you wanted it's someone else who was cartoonishly over the top and powerful, then again, Bobobo's right up the alley. Because heck, at one point, Bobobo was even powerful enough in the manga where
I mean,
he
Bobobo has been
defeated.
confirmed to be the strongest shonen character that's ever been made.
Because yeah, at one point he ended up defeating a major arc bad guy by just punching him so fast that you don't even see his hands come out of his pockets.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna do... Oof.
I need to
So
check my
this
game.
is what the fuck this looks like. That's incredible. Alright, so let me...
Yeah, it was definitely great to still loved watching Bobobo on Cartoon Network.
Okay, cool. Alright,
The
so
channel used
now
to
I
be
need
the
to
place to watch anime.
export this. I'm gonna try to paste this on the green one, but I don't know how this is gonna work.
My phone decided to cut off for
Let's
me.
see. Brutal. So I'm gonna try to do what? Why can't I save literally on the thing that I saved the other ones at? What the fuck? All right, fine, bitch. Save it here then. Annoying ass. All right, so and I have to post this above the other thing. Cool. Okay, so this does not need to be.
Ivy! You
Is
can't
this
hear me,
the
you
completed
deaf
one?
person.
Yeah, this one's completed. Okay. Okay, so I need to change. This looks like shit. Okay, yeah, 'cause that's the one that's not done. I already saved the one that's done, so I don't care.
I need help.
You okay?
I can't open up my soda.
I'm over here. You good, buddy? Like, I can't open my soda. Shut the fuck up, David. God damn it.
I just text my sister help.
She's gonna run in your room like a fucking bear looking for, like, a treat. Like, what's wrong, David? What's wrong, little brother? Tell me. You're just gonna be sitting there. My soda is closed, sister. Open it. Open it now.
Oh, these sodas have blue caps on them. I have my Captain Morgan next to me, but I don't feel like drinking it because I don't have my Sprite.
I can hear it. I can smell it.
That's never.
Yeah, I know.
In a couple more minutes, I'm actually going to jump off because I'm going to stream on
Are you
Discord.
shitting me? I thought it was urgent.
It is urgent. He's
urgent.
thirsty.
Want a cookie? I want a cookie.
You can have a cookie,
There's your soda.
If you open the
but
fucking
where's my
soda.
muffins?
I
Damn.
gave you your muffin. You ate it. It ain't my
boy.
fault.
Do you know the
Why you
Muffin
put my
Man, Ivy?
lid so far away? Hey,
Bro, hold on.
you putting stuff so far away.
You keep pushing it back. Here. We're going to bed. Wait a minute, I gotta know. What did you need help with?
Soda.
Opening this fucking soda.
It's
Dave,
important.
Some of your clothes are like in your trash can.
They can go in there. It's dirty. Place it on my bed.
It's okay, and it's actually my bed.
My
But go
bed.
off.
I have all my smell on it.
Okay.
Your smell smells like a little boy that needs to take a bath.
No.
Yeah.
I'm on
I
drunk here.
think that hell.
My coats.
Maybe it is. The coat needs to be washed. Is this a coat?
No, that's my blanket
Oh, are you on a group chat?
with everybody. They can hear you.
Hello.
Hi, Ivy.
Hi.
You know
Shalom.
it's Charles.
I don't know how they know your name, but hello.
I know you too.
All right.
What?
So yeah,
Charles?
just about like
My here.
probably
No,
7
I
more
mean-
minutes.
I heard Charles.
Hi.
That mistake from Charles.
What, you have a mouthful of a muffin or something?
Yeah. she's
A
hungry.
cookie. Oh, David's
Let's
cookies.
see. I need to.
He made me go get them. Is that your payment? No, I just wanted a cookie. Okay, let's go to bed.
At least this time the cookies are open instead of you trying to open up my new cookies.
And then I walked in here and said, David, can I have a cookie?
She started opening
And
up
he
before I
didn't
answered.
say anything, so I thought it was a yes. And he's like, I started opening it. He said, Abby, those are for work. They aren't even open.
Oh yeah.
Also, it got
this
hot in here
fucking
for some
green
reason.
file is all kinds of fucked up.
These cookies are good.
Sounds like a you problem.
I've been doing this shit for like I've been doing this shit for 9 hours now. Fucking hate it.
Oh, did you lose track of time?
No, I'm making a fucking card game, so I have to sit here and do a bunch of bullshit that I don't want to do right now, because it hates me. Because my other artist, who originally made my templates, doesn't know what it means to be pixel fucking perfect. How many dots is that? 2, 4... This is way too many, I think. Fuck. Let me get back to 32 and count it. It's only supposed to be 9.
Hear
so
what?
2, 4, 6,
I didn't
8,
say
9.
that
This is 9.
to let her know, and I said, obviously don't wake me up.
Yeah, last time I woke you up, you said go away, which I needed help for. And I'm like, I'm dying here. My hand's burning. I need this thing cut off.
You know I didn't mean nothing by it.
Yeah,
I was
she hates
asleep.
you.
I don't remember shit.
Sleepy.
Nicolas Cage.
I agree on that one. Good night.
See,
Why does your sister and her wife laugh like turkeys? I just want to know.
Ivy does. That's Ivy always laughing.
Was that really just Ivy?
Yeah. Trying to take off my jacket.
I
Well,
thought
it's
you were
getting
gonna
hot
say
in here.
boxers, and I was like, I really don't need to know that.
Do that
Nah. Oh,
while
wait.
I'm sitting down.
That's a
That's too hard.
consistent voice in here. Gabby, did you join the fucking call? Is that Gabby?
Yes.
I've been in here for about a couple minutes.
No. Bitch, I'm on my computer. I don't look at any of that. Like, all I've seen for the last, like, fucking 8 hours is just a bunch of black and white, okay? I don't fucking know.
I like how he called my voice consistent.
I mean, you sounded like you were in the fucking call. You didn't sound static. You didn't sound like you came from somewhere else.
Oh
You
yeah,
sounded
I
like you came
actually
from
like
inside of here.
I actually teleported to right outside your window.
I mean, I got some good fucking headphones on, so it might have sounded like that.
At least I got an ice pack here for my hand. Keep the
I'm
swelling
kidding.
down.
I'm not allowed to teleport anywhere. I'm home alone with my baby.
Teleporting seems nice to have. I can
David,
just
that
teleport
is
right
one
into
of
the
the few
bank.
powers you don't need. Like, you
Why?
having teleportation or invisibility would just be a fucking menace to society.
I'll destroy
Now
you.
see, invisibility wouldn't do anything for me because I literally never shut the fuck up.
Nah, David's dumbass would be sitting here fucking giggling with a blood red face in a fucking bathhouse talking about, come on, baby, take it off. I want to see that ass.
I'm more of a tits person than an ass anyways, so you can't.
Now,
See,
dude.
I'm more of an ass person than a tits person.
Everyone starts off as a titties person. Everyone always
Nope.
starts off as a titties person. And then once they get
Nope.
pussy and they realize the power of the ass, then they're like, you know what? I might start liking booty. And then you start talking to them more, and then you start doing it more, and you're like, man, booty is really nice. And you keep
Nah,
on getting it, and
see,
keep
but,
on
like-
getting it, and booty takes over. Booty takes over the world, I'm telling you.
Nah, see, but like, okay, so like my reasoning for liking ass more is like you can be a fat bitch with no titties, or like you could be a skinny bitch with big titties, but like you have to work to have a nice ass.
Not really. I mean, I have a nice ass, and I didn't work for it.
Shut the fuck up, Charles. I don't think you have a nice ass.
I don't give a shit. You never seen my ass.
No, but I have seen your pee-pee.
You requested. Fucking request accepted. I don't know what to tell you. I just work here.
You work for everybody.
Damn right, David. $25.
Oh yeah, the one thing I didn't know, I found out today, that Sonic gets paid daily. People that work there.
talking
You
about?
can also get you can also get that at like Wendy's.
Because I just saw signs like, "Work at Sonic, get paid daily." I was like, "What?"
I mean, that's
Yeah, but
literally
it's
DoorDash.
like it takes fees out of your paycheck to do that, and you can only do it like once a week.
I ain't working at no food place anyways. No more food places again.
I don't
Unless it's
blame
like a family friend thing, but other than that, it's like no.
I don't know. I enjoyed being a manager.
I was manager at Domino's once
you. You're welcome.
after Charles left. I was really good at counting money. Everybody
just-
had to use a calculator for some reason.
I just really like dealing with angry customers.
Not me. The first person that called when I worked at Domino's was some drunk, angry dude. I gave the phone to Charles.
Yep, I remember that.
I could not understand him so many times. I repeated.
That guy
I
was
was
not
like-
having it either. He's like, what? I'm like, what the fuck do you want, my guy? He was like, I don't even remember what the fuck he ordered either. He wanted some bullshit, and I tried to like get it to him the best I could. And he's like, I don't understand you. I'm like, well, my guy, you're drunk. I don't understand you. I'm doing the best I can. We're busy. What do you need? He's like, I don't know. And then I just hung up on him.
Of course, my first phone call had to be a drunk person.
Yep.
James was laughing.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I realized I can't shave my beard or chin hair.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't. I can't use my fingers.
Go to a
It's so
barber.
hard.
Go to a barber.
No, I don't. I do my own stuff. I used to shave my own head.
I mean, I do too. Did you know that if you barbers can actually shave your testicle hair?
I'm not gonna let no one do that unless it's a female.
I was just saying, like, fun fact. Could you imagine going to get your hair cut, and then you look over and there's some guy with his balls in the sink just getting his, like, pubes trimmed? He's like, yeah, man, how's it going? It's like, if you offer to wash my hair in that sink, I'm fucking shooting you. Promise. Not happening.
Damn.
Not in the testicle water, please. Thank you, though.
I've never seen that barber guy again.
The line work didn't come out perfect, David. The line work actually on this one came out really fucky. But I think it got the entire bottom and side well done right. So I'm just trying to count out now to make sure it did. Because, like, this side's supposed to be 10 for whatever reason. I don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8. Right on the fucking money of 10. So now I just have to cut all of this shit away. Like, I don't know why the green is, like, the only one that's, like, off size. And it's every single fucking iteration of these cards, too. Every single iteration of the card, every single one of them is perfect. Except the fucking green. The green is always a problem card. I don't know why. I truly don't know why. Just irritates me.
Maybe because it says like, oh, you're always a leaf. Your name's a leaf, so it has to be like this.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But at least like the majority of that template that I've been using worked for this one as well, like it did for the gold one. So I'm actually gonna be able to get done with this one pretty quickly as well. Right now I'm just shaving off like all the excess bullshit that shouldn't be there, and I'm gonna go back over it with the black, and I'm gonna completely finish this one out. This one shouldn't take me longer than like 30 minutes to an hour tops. But then it'll just be the aura, and the aura will be one of the fastest ones, thankfully.
Well, by the time you done with that, I'll be trying this Tribes of Midgard to see
Better
if
wait
there's
for me.
like a tutorial. 30 minutes. I play Fortnite with one hand. See how long that I can last without killing someone.
I wasn't good
I
at lasting
did.
very long with one hand whenever mine was up.
I made it to third place with one hand.
I learned how to masturbate really well with my left hand.
Not me.
Oh, you'll get it, I promise. You just gotta take it slow. Like, I don't know what it is with the left hand. It just
I can't
you
use
just
my
have to be slower.
thumb.
So? I don't use my thumb when I beat it anyway, do you? What the fuck? What are
I
you,
use my
monkey
whole
gripping that
hand.
motherfucker?
Yes.
My guy, it's not a goddamn banana. Let the bitch breathe.
No. But it
I'm
has
gonna. Oh, I'll see you guys later.
Alrighty, bye, Tyler.
Bye.
But anyway, so like I was saying, David, you gotta let that motherfucker breathe, man.
No, I got my toys.
Fair enough. You hear that, Gabby? He has toys.
Hey, me too. I also have butt plugs that have tails.
There you go, David.
I don't want a tail.
David's only response, I don't want a fucking tail.
Keep that shit away from me.
Man didn't say he didn't want anything in his ass, just not a tail.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll get one with like a little rose on the end or something just for you.
There you go.
Just so you don't have a tail.
If I go see David one day and his farts smell like petals, I'm gonna know why.
To
Gabby's gonna be over there fucking giggling. I'm just gonna look her straight in the face and be like, so, David, how's it feel, buddy?
Have you ever sat on a bike seat and the thing just gave out on you?
And nope. Because you gotta remember, David, all the bikes I ever had, I customized myself. I always put like really nice premier like seats and shit on them. Really nice pedals, everything.
I did that too, but I messed up and kind of hurt.
Never had that issue, thankfully.
Hit me right in the bone.
Oof. I don't imagine that was too
Also,
fun.
I don't like how when you like buy a bike and their seats are so uncomfortable. Like, who the fuck would sit on this?
I know, there's some of them are so freaking stiff, and you're just like, dude, I can't, like, I don't want to sit on this for like 30 minutes to an hour, like, driving or riding the bike, like, wherever I need to go. Like,
Driving.
they're not comfortable, man. They're just not. And then if you want to buy like a better seat, they're super cheap too. So it's like it's not even a contest. Like of course I'm gonna buy one. Like I feel like that's why Walmart does it because then they make an extra $20 premium on a bike. Because anyone who knows anything about bikes isn't gonna keep that base seat on there.
That is true. Oh,
Can we
my
talk about
wrist
the
is
fact that
hurting.
bikes need so many safety features though and come with none?
Huh.
Like if you're trying to ride at nighttime, you need to have a night light on it. And if you don't, you can literally get ticketed by the police. And it's like, what? I can get a ticket while I'm riding a bike? And they're like, yep. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
At least when I was a kid with my cousin, I just rode my bike like that all the time in the streets. It was dead.
Yep.
I don't know. We didn't care until he tried to do a trick and his front wheel went bouncing away when he was in there doing a wheelie. I was like, well, this is going to end up badly. Which it did. Worst part is the CVS person just looked at him when he walked in all bloody.
What the hell were
It's
they
like, I'm not
supposed to do?
doing. Just they were. Well, he was trying to ask for where the medical stuff was, and they're like, I don't
It's a
know.
CVS, it's all over. Go find it.
But the person that said I don't know was like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
It's just like, just let me look at my phone real quick. The game's almost done downloading. I got 5 seconds.
They said you had 30 minutes.
Oh, it was, but apparently 2 other games were trying to download.
So you
And I was
paused
like,
them
no.
and then it like went forward.
Yeah. I was like,
There
no,
you go.
you stay paused. Apparently Beat Saber uploaded. Updated. Added 10 songs.
There you go.
Too bad I can't play them.
Is Tyler still on the call?
No,
No.
he said he left.
I know, I was hoping. I don't know if you heard in the stream or not, David. As soon as I, like, right before I hit the call button, I'm like, please, anyone besides Tyler answer. Like, I love him to death, but he always wants to talk about the same 3 fucking things. Like, when I'm sitting here, like, literally bored out of my mind. Like I want some form of conversation. I want to talk about Sonic. I don't want to talk about old games. I want to relax and like just bullshit.
Can I just get the game started up so I can see the trophies?
Now.
Oh god damn it! 'Cause
You can literally just Google the trophies.
that's so fucking tedious. With my condition right now.
Motherfuckers over there calling it a condition.
Yes.
Shut up.
God damn, this has like
Apparently
a
we can get
deluxe
like boats and shit like that and sail around too.
seems fun.
That's why I said that we should get it. Apparently you can also like make your own house like basically anywhere from what I understand. And so like you have like a little base and shit like that. And I
So
think
this
that
is like a top version where you're looking up from it or looking down.
I don't know. I haven't even touched it yet. I've seen
I
some
just
players
I
where
was
they're like on
watching
the side and shit as well, so I don't know if there's like a restriction on camera. I don't really know.
this person's playing from looking down. Seems like one of those games I played before. Don't mind.
Yeah.
46 people are live.
Mhm.
I wonder if you can pick your character.
There's this shit. I just want to be done with the templates, so that way, like, I can make them all. I'll be so happy. Like, these fucking templates are driving me up the wall. I'm going crazy.
I was wondering why I couldn't understand the language on this person's game. It was all in Spanish. I was like, what are these mean?
What are these? You mean the letters? Yes. What is that?
Because I didn't look down at his like title screen. I was like looking at the thing.
Right.
It says tribes of Midgard is in English and whatnot. And I looked up and I was like, what does progresso mean? Ain't it supposed to be progress? I don't know what that means. Some words are spelled like almost English.
Most of the Spanish terms hail from English vocabulary, so I mean,
It's the until you see the Japanese and Chinese ones.
oh yeah, that shit's kanji. That's completely different.
But I can tell the difference between some of them. Not all of them, though. Not yet. Kanji is the hardest one for me to write.
Gabby, why can't you have a fucking computer and nothing to do so that way I can pay you to do this dumb shit?
I mean, I have a computer.
Do you have Photoshop?
I mean, I can get Photoshop.
It's $20. Can you get it? Or no, it's $10 right now. It's $10 a month.
Or you can get an animal on this.
I was gonna ask you the other day, Gabby, whenever I like sent in the messages and stuff like that, I was gonna ask if you wanted to like be one of the art critiquers for the people who are submitting their art and shit like that, for them to approve it and just finalize it.
I feel really weird judging other people's artwork.
Nah, fuck that. We have standards. If they don't meet the standards, tell them to fuck off.
All I can do is draw stick people. I'm good at coloring, but other than that,
I'll get you a coloring book, David. Don't worry.
I color everything in red. Make sure they're bleeding. People said that in school I was very violent. They said I probably need a psychiatrist or whatever you call it.
Psychiatrist.
Oh my god. I said YouTube, not Netflix. Oh my, you stupid console. Stop doing that. It's like, no, it's time to finish up some movies on Netflix.
I was really debating on dropping Netflix and just getting HBO Max.
I like my Netflix. They keep on adding my favorite animes on here.
HBO Max has them too, though.
Fuck HBO.
They have better shit. More shit.
Yeah, but it costs more for me.
costs $9.
Yeah, it costs us more.
You just said your Netflix
It's-
earlier was $9.
$10 now, but I like my Netflix because I have over 100 and some saved up movies and animes and whatnot that
Jesus
are
Christ.
Netflix made. So I can't continue watching,
All I hear is commitment issues.
I gave HBO a try, but I just couldn't get into it. It's very confusing.
I mean, it's just another like scroller. You just go and you look at shows and you can just search for what you want. They even have like specific categories that you can search for. They also have old Cartoon Network, which is why I'm debating on getting it.
That's why I said it's very confusing because I haven't touched a TV like that in like forever.
It's the
And I
exact
mean-
same system as Netflix.
No,
Yeah, it is.
the one I just used did nothing like Netflix.
I mean, when I was at Jason's house and he was on it, it was the exact same.
Not for me.
Look, okay, I just never want to lose my Peacock, okay?
Isn't that a TV show?
No, it's like a streaming service.
I bet they got a bundle deal with HBO.
Honestly, I don't know. We got we got ours by literally just getting internet. Like it came with our internet.
Gotcha.
I literally only use it for like 2 shows though.
Oh yeah, Charles. I tried to go back into The Walking Dead, but
I couldn't get back into it now. Like,
ever since Rick was gone, I never got back into it because I was like, until you bring back Rick, I will watch it. But so far, nothing happened, and I know he's still alive because at the end of the season I watched, but
right.
still, and I was like, y'all bringing him back? I don't see nothing in the previews with him in it. None of the episodes I seen or people heard about it. Nothing.
I personally just
So I'm
hate how
like-
his son became a little shit stain.
Son's dead.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, his son got bit by a zombie.
There you go.
Protecting the daughter, I think, or the village.
Um,
The daughter turned into a badass, holding that big ass gun.
I couldn't follow it as much as I wanted to originally when I first started it. Like, I thought it was cool when it first
Look,
came
the
out,
only
and then
only character I
lost
like
interest quick.
is what was his name again? I forgot. It was Dale, I think. No.
Yeah.
The biker dude. I forgot his name.
Yeah, it's Dale.
It is okay. He's my favorite.
Or no, Daryl.
Daryl. Yes, Daryl. He's my favorite. I will watch it for him. When the first season came out, the old man was one of my favorites too. But after I saw him, and then the Chinese-looking guy, Asian guy, actually, he was one of my favorites. And when I found out what happened to him, I was like, "Why are you killing everybody that I like?"
Yeah, he was really chill.
He was very funny too.
Did we ever find out what happened to like the African American guy and child at the very beginning of the series who lived in the house?
They did, yeah. There was I forgot which season it was, but they did show it. Where Rick went to see him again,
Did they
or
die?
actually found him. The son did,
It's bullshit.
and the guy was so sad, so he's just been shooting out to every single zombie he sees.
So he lost his wife, so he started shooting zombies, and then he lost his son, so he started shooting more zombies.
Or pretty much
It's
any
fucking stupid.
human zombie or whatnot. He because he said he couldn't get no signal from Rick, but a lot has been going on with Rick because keep on getting captured and whatnot, so he couldn't like radio like he normally did. So
I'm saying is how
when
does
he
a
found,
police officer who's apparently the sheriff and trained getting kidnapped by a bunch of schmucks constantly? Motherfucker might as well change his name to Princess Peach at this fucking time. Bitch is always in another castle.
well, you seen the cops these days that can't even run straight?
Right, but his whole thing was like he was so super like alpha cop, like he was such a cool guy, and
Until he
then
got shot.
right. I was an explorer too. And then
See,
took
if
a
I
bullet
woke
to the
up in
knee.
a post-apocalyptic era from a coma or something like that,
I'm
and I
jerking
see
off.
someone, the hospital looks abandoned, my thoughts are zombies. Now I'd be like, what happened here? What's going on?
Nah, I would jerk off right then and there because I'm not sure if I'd get the FAP later.
I'd be raiding everybody's houses. Those zombies look slow, so of course I'd be like, oh, you can outrun these easily. But worst part, I can't play loud music though.
Sure you can. You just gotta make sure that the zombies can't get to you or like anything else, whatever that's going on.
Some of those locations, like in the shows, are like good locations. They were just very bad people that didn't know anything about survival or anything like that. Or zombies. Like, have y'all not watched zombies movies? Every zombie movie I've seen, it's like they don't know what a zombie is.
Alright, like they don't exist in their world, which is fine. I mean, I guess that is part of cinema. But like at the same time, like a little bit of like they all come up with the same name. They're like, oh my god, they're zombies. Like, so you do know what a zombie is. You're just fucking stupid this whole time.
Alright. It's like the obvious thing. And then when I see
Like,
people
I
just
get it.
shooting
Like,
up
if
the
I saw
zombies,
zombies right out of the gate, I probably wouldn't believe it either. I would think that somebody's playing a prank on me, but I would still keep, like... I'm not gonna purposely let someone walk up to me and bite me because I think it's a fucking prank. Like, get the fuck out of
yeah,
here. You have to
I'm
be a
gonna whack you
cute
if you get
motherfucker
close.
for me to try to let you bite me. Like, I'll be damned. You're not gonna
If
go over
someone
here.
tried to do a prank like that,
I'm not a fucking manwich. You ain't biting into me.
someone did a prank like that, except it wasn't just one zombie. They had like over 20 people as zombies coming out of an alleyway. A lot of people ran. That one person was like, bring it on.
Now, see, I feel like if you done tried to do that, like, as a prank, you're probably gonna get shot.
Right, like, for real. Like, there are some pranks that just don't need to happen.
On God, someone is going to try and shoot you.
The
And then the last thing they're gonna be able to get out of their mouth is, it's just a prank!
one video I saw was where it was just one guy dressed up as a zombie and whatnot, and he went at night to a basketball court with a whole bunch of dudes there playing
He would've got
basketball.
jumped. He would've got jumped.
They ran at first, and then they were like, "Wait a minute," and ran back. The guy dressed up as a zombie, started running for his life.
Fuck
One
yeah, he
guy's like,
did.
"This is not funny. Come take your punishment or whatnot."
I was like, come catch his ass whooping, my guy. It was a joke a second ago. We gonna show you how hard we wanna laugh. Come here, my guy. Yeah,
If a zombie gets close to me, I'll make sure I have something near me and whack it. If it didn't scream, I know it's a real zombie.
That's
Unless
one thing
it's a
I've never
criminal.
understood either is why don't the zombies scream? I mean, they're literal supposed to be like their nerves are supposed to be damaged to where they can still maintain, but their body has to register and acknowledge that they have those nerves to move. So if they take damage, they should still be able to feel that damage and make a response judgment call.
Not a lot of people scream
That's
when they
why I
get
hate
hit.
Hollywood, because like the original like stories we got of zombies were a lot better in my opinion, because they actually like they were in constant pain, so they were always yelling. Like you'd see a zombie and it was always screaming, it was always yelling, or it was highly intelligent and sentinel like an actual person, but it was just hungry, so it would
The
always
one,
like eat.
the one zombies I don't want to mess with is the World War Z zombies.
Those motherfuckers book it.
They climb walls too.
They climb walls, they jump over fucking houses, they run their little out. Man, I don't know what the fuck. Every single one in that fucking movie is on fucking meth. I'm convinced that every single one before they got turned was on meth, because they be doing the most for a snack.
But at least you know if you're really sick, they won't mess with you.
Yep, apparently, because
Other
their
than
bodies
that-
can sense sickness, so they don't want you. Why do their bodies care?
I know, right? But other than that, they will just go after everybody.
Well, I saw this Chinese man. I stopped completely still in the middle of a group of zombies, and they didn't eat him. But I was also stopped in the zombies. Why didn't I get eaten? I'm not gonna ask that though. I'm just gonna sit here and wonder, why did that guy not get eaten? Like, God forbid you take a look at yourself and realize that you also stopped in the middle of a horde of zombies and, like, nothing happened to you. And he did, like,
There
3
is-
times through the movie, too. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I stopped and nothing happened. Oh my god. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're annoying. Die.
But there is some zombie shows that are actually good, but are funny as well, which I like. I forgot what it was called, but I watched it at my mom's house. It was like a funny zombie movie, but they're surviving as well. And there was like a kid zombie. I was like, oh, finally a series with kid zombies. You don't see those too often because apparently kids are not, they don't want them to be zombies.
You better stop typing, bitch, because if you say it before I do, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, that's what I was looking for, an Alabama virgin. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I look over and her little ass is just. I'm like, you better fucking not, bitch. I don't know how fast you think you gonna go, but we gonna race now.
A not pregnant Alabama girl.
I meant to say an Alabama virgin, but I couldn't think fast enough because I was trying to race you, and I'm like, this bitch. Like, every time somebody posts a joke, I make it a goal to try to type back before they do, so that way you guys could know, like, I knew the answer and I didn't need fucking help. Like, I don't need your fucking sympathy. I got this shit. Like, at least I'm nice about it. Like, I'll wait till someone's like, what? What do you call him? And then I'll say the answer. Gabby and Mike are over here like, what do you call this? And then just immediately start typing. I'm like, motherfuckers!
I didn't know what was going on until I saw the pop-ups.
Gabby thought she could type faster than me. That's what happened, David.
I was watching Uno. When people play Uno, it's funny.
I'm just really sad that you guys
Well, you found
can't.
something that said friends, and we tried to find it, but we just couldn't fucking find what you were on about.
Yeah,
So I don't know if maybe we can or not. Like, I
don't
looked it
know,
up and
I'm
it said
just-
no, but like you found like Ubisoft friends, and then I also saw that, but I don't know how to friend you on there because it didn't really give me away.
They even give me that option too. I was like looking at it. I was like, so where do I go?
Well, maybe if you guys were part of the fucking PC master race.
I have a PC, but it's not a fucking master race. I mean, your graphics cards are dog shit in comparison to any of the new series.
I have an Xbox One S and a PS4 that I had since 2014. The Xbox One I never touched.
The only
For
people
a
who
year.
still game on fucking PCs are hackers or people who are too like broke to fucking afford an actual console.
I just don't really play many like actual console games.
I like my PS4.
Samesies.
Ever since my PS3 died, PS4.
I was debating on buying the Devil May Cry collection yesterday, David, so that way I could finally platinum number 3.
I already
But
got it
I
for
really
free.
want to platinum it. What do you mean for free?
It was up for free once, several months ago, and I told you about it.
Oh, then I definitely have it for free. Cool.
Hopefully.
But oh no, I definitely do. I grab all of them instantly. But
You just don't grab sports, right?
I grabbed the sports too.
I fuck sports.
Nah, cause if they ever do what Xbox did, where you can exchange games that you get for free, but you need a certain amount of them to exchange back to get another free game of your choice that's the same value equate, I'm gonna throw all those fucking sports games away and start getting some better games that I want to play.
You know how much sports games cost when I tried to
Well,
trade
they
it in
lose
at
their trade value as soon as they leave the door, which is dumb.
Yeah.
Like, it's dumb as shit.
but
Like, you'll
here's
buy it
one
for
thing.
60 bucks, and if
Pawn
you try to
shops
sell
don't
it back
take
to them
them.
immediately, they'll only offer you like $15 to $10 for it, and it's like, what the fuck?
The funny thing is certain pawn shops won't take sport games.
Yeah, because they lose their they lose their value instantaneously. Like they lose their value.
Sure. Why is it in 2 separate bags?
I don't know.
Because I got a quarter and an eighth from her and asked her to bag it separate. And I gave Kid his quarter.
Okay.
She had them in one bag. Like 2 bags in one bag.
Okay. I thought like Kid just like gave you a portion of his and was like, nah, I'll put it in 2.
No.
Cause like I love Kid, but that seems like something he would do.
Well, I realized since he was sending me 80, I know that she, like, a quarter is 70 if you drive to meet her, and an eighth is 40 if you drive to meet her.
Well, the reason I had said 80 is because I thought originally that like the plan was going to be send her to his house.
Oh,
Well, Charles, with your respect, I haven't touched the game.
Yay!
She doesn't like when I just
That's why I'm watching Markiplier play
give her
Uno.
people's numbers like that. So,
Is he playing Uno right now live?
No, live right
yeah, asked her if
He
she
was
could
live, but he was
for 100.
live for the creation of his movie.
did. So I finessed a $20
Markiplier's making a movie.
Hello.
Yeah, Markiplier in
Hi.
space.
The what?
He hasn't been posting in days. Only the movie he's been working on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I keep seeing shit about this fucking like Lost in Space with Markiplier shit.
He's making it where it looks like a game as well.
I saw a clip of it, and I really don't think I'm interested.
I don't know.
Like, I was listening to music earlier, and like I was also trying to finesse like playing with my baby, and like I accidentally clicked the screen a little bit, and I had apparently clicked on like, you know, get lost in space and Markiplier or whatever, and like I watched like 2 minutes of it and was not into it.
I just think Markiplier's funny.
I think Markiplier's a little overhyped, honestly. Like, he got
No,
really
PewDiePie is
popular
overhyped.
once, like... See, I like PewDiePie, because, like, I like his, like, meme reviews
He
and
doesn't
shit like
finish
that.
his video games that he plays, which really annoys me.
No, because he has a lot of shit to do.
He said he would
I
go back to it, but he never does.
like RT Game and Nerd Cubed.
think
I like
I've
watching
heard of
Jacksepticeye, though.
Gamed.
Jack-
I don't know anything about
Jacksepticeye is
Nerdcube.
fun. Everybody thinks
Fuck, I felt
Jacksepticeye is real loud. Back when he was doing YouTube, it was real quiet. But since he's finally more open and vocal, he's loud. And he's like, I'm Irish. I'm gonna be loud. Y'all
Are
are
you
not making me be
fucking
quiet.
talking about Jacksepticeye?
Yes.
I used to be real into Jacksepticeye, but then I found RT Game and Call Me Kevin, and like Jacksepticeye just didn't hit the same anymore.
Jacksepticeye is in horror movies. Not movies, horror games now. A lot of people want them in horror games, like the indie games and whatnot.
Which is weird, because, like, he plays a bunch of them, yeah. I've been looking for a new horror game to play, and someone recommended me a game literally just titled Fear. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, that game's fun. Scared the living shit out of me when I first played it, but it's
There's
an
2 of
Xbox
them.
game.
No, it's PlayStation as well. I
Oh,
saw it on
they
the
put it on
PlayStation Store. I was
PlayStation?
debating on getting it. There's Fear 1
Wait.
and there's Fear 2.
And 3.
Wait until like I think it's July when the Mortuary Assistant comes out and try that. Or if you don't want to wait and you want to see if you like it first, they do have a demo.
I'm just gonna
The
play
funny
whatever
thing is,
game I wind up buying.
Fear, the first Fear scared the living crap out of me. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a fun game. I have people with me. Nope. They decided to stay right there. So I went in and I get jump scared. I was like, I fucking hate this. I should turn down the volume, but I'm not doing that.
David said, I know, bitch.
The only things
David.
that get me is jump scares. And then that
David.
loud ass noise out of nowhere. Something loud coming out of nowhere and hit me in the ear. I'm going to jump.
David.
See?
Have you ever played and or heard of Layers of Fear?
I heard of it. I watch
was gonna say, I've
YouTubers
heard
play
of
it.
Fucking the first time I ever played it, so like my dad bought it when it first came out, right? So it was like 20 fucking bucks, right? And he was like, oh well, you know, whatever, Gabby likes horror games, right? He was watching me play it and one fucking jump scare happened, right? And like I straight like flung myself back into like the fetal position and like threw the controller a little bit, and he goes, well, best $20 I've ever spent.
Yep.
See, if a horror game can actually scare me, I know it's worth it.
Yeah, that's
And
why I
usually
haven't
it's
bought
not
any
that
horror
scary,
games
but it's
recently,
fun.
because like none of them recently have been like really great or top tier enough to like scare me. Because like the jump scares I've never really been afraid of. Like they've never really bothered me. Like people have
Until you play
recommended me like
VR.
Until Dawn and shit like that, and I just never really cared. I mean, no VR, it's just real life, and I'm not really a jumpy, scared person in real life either.
VR Paranormal Activity was the most scariest thing for me. You already seen the video though, but I haven't posted the other one.
David, sweetheart, let me explain something to you, okay? I owe the IRS money. That's the scariest thing to me.
No, but when I saw
Like,
when I was just playing it, I kept on hearing noises. I was like, "Don't jump up on me!" And then I scared my own self with my own shadow. It's like, "Fuck!" And then next thing I know, a little girl comes running down the stairs. I slammed that door. I was like, "Nope." In horror movies, I know little girls are the worst.
why is that true though?
Even though it's like just a memory thing on there.
David, I'm on the last part of this fucking green card. I'm literally doing the framing for the picture now. And then after this, it's just one more, David. It'll just be the aura card after this.
See.
Just one
But-
left, bud.
You know what scares me the most in a horror game? Clowns.
Really?
Yep, I never did like them. Even though my first movie I ever watched when I was like, my mom told me I was 6 years old, I watched it
Nice.
at night by myself, and that's all I saw. And she woke up to me. I was like, maybe
I don't
that's
think
why.
I've ever been afraid of clowns. I've just had a strong hatred towards them. Like, I want to fight clowns. I don't want to run from them. I wish to fight them. Because when I was a little kid, there was a little clown in this little fucking thing you throw a ball at, and if you hit the target, he falls in the water. And their
I know.
whole job was to make fun of you and pick on you and shit like that. That motherfucker offended me. Like, I'm over here like 9 years old. He's like, oh, I bet you still piss the bed, don't you? I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. Man, I went up there. I threw like 20 of them bitches at him. Like, oh, I sat there for like a solid 10 minutes just throwing fucking things and knocking him in that water. Every time he'd get back up there, I would just stare at him and be like, bed whatever. I'm like, fuck you, and I'd knock him back down. I hated him.
Well,
I
I think
fucking...
you did watch the video of me just punching that clown in VR because I could actually do that. I was like, die, clown, die.
I don't think I've
Just
watched any of
punch.
your VR videos, honestly, David.
I don't know. You said you were probably going to watch it, probably didn't, but it was a
Probably
clown,
distracted,
just like a punch. It was like a punch bag clown type of thing, and I thought it was going to jump scare me because it's a horror game. Something's going to jump
It
scare
would have
you.
been funny if whenever you punched it, it went back. When it came back up, it was like completely changed and tried to scare you. That'd have been funny as shit.
Did I ever tell you that Charles?
I was dancing in that
Who are
room.
you? You're pretty.
Huh?
Did I ever tell you that Charles has the exact same voice as Kayla's boyfriend?
Charles has the exact same voice as who?
Does not
He
sound.
does.
Charles' voice sounds different than mine.
I
Charles's
don't know when
voice
the
sounds
last
like
time you
Charles's
heard Brandon
voice.
talk, but yeah.
Charles sounds like Charles.
Agreed.
I sound whoever I want to sound like. But I'd rather use my original voice than the cheap voice I have.
Tone like this, and it kind next time to lower normal register as
I'm just sitting here turning yellow black, David. That's all I'm doing now. It's the final process of this.
Okay. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. What are you gonna buy me? What are you making me?
I'm sad because you talked about grabbing donuts earlier.
Then get me
I
some
had a donut
donuts.
today.
So, I'll go get the nuts.
I had a donut a couple days ago.
But that's not now.
I don't think there's anywhere still open that has donuts.
Well, there are other places that are open that have food.
You guys have Sheets. Go to Sheets. And they have donuts too.
Shut up, Charles. You're not my girlfriend. Unless you're gonna feed me, shut up.
That's a woman talking?
Yes.
You couldn't tell? Damn, Charles.
He said he couldn't tell.
Oh, you can literally go straight.
Is that really a
Hey,
woman?
David knew. Okay?
Is that really a woman?
Yes.
feel
You've
like-
seen a picture of her.
The voice does not match the appearance.
You know what? Your voice doesn't match a penis.
I don't give a damn. You tell me what voice I'm supposed to have with my penis. Go ahead.
A
Rock
sad
on.
one.
Hey, it's alright. I'm a happy guy.
Tell me what voice I'm supposed to have, motherfucker.
Oh, you sound perfect, Beard Baby. I love you.
Did you just say beard baby?
Is that not him?
God damn, Charles, you're just digging yourself a grave.
I'm okay with that. I really swear I thought that was... The worst part is I was gonna try to be respectful too and like wait for like what I thought was him to leave. Then I was gonna ask Gabby like, is your ex still living with you? Like I was trying to be respectful and wait. Now I just feel like a little bit of an asshole.
You missed the mark, buddy.
Do you have a phone charger upstairs, or should I bring mine
Yeah,
up?
I got
Okay.
I still love you.
one. First of all, not her ex. Secondly, she lives in my house.
Who? Wait, you love who?
The person whose voice I don't think matches, but I still love them.
I'm physically incapable of affection towards penis owners.
Nah, it wasn't at you. It was at her. I was telling her that I love you, her.
I'm telling her that I love you.
I can't English, okay? My whole life today has been changing white to black and black to white. I don't know what you want from me.
I thought you were saying. I
Hey,
thought you said you were
Charles.
changing yellow to black. You fucking
No, I'm
liar.
deleting black currently for the yellow border that's behind it so I can make sure that the yellow border behind it stays.
Hey, Charles, real
That's
quick.
What's on?
So, I told when
No, 'cause
I
then
was
have
in
to find
pain
out
the other
by
night.
myself.
I knocked on my sister's door, and her wife just answers like, "Go away, I'm sleeping." I was
I
like,
said,
"But I'm
no,
in pain.
don't, but
Help
I
me."
have to fight off Nick by myself, and I already had to do that when you
I
were
wanted
gone.
ice, but I
want to
couldn't find the
smoke a
ice.
cigarette.
But then after my sister,
No.
I wrapped up my hand, she slapped it.
Cleaning the top border is so fucking easy. It's literally just cleaning the edges that suck.
So edgy.
Cause like with the edges I can literally just like with the top border I can literally just side scroll and then just blink 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 and just side scroll more. With this like sides
it
I
looks like a kiss.
slowly go down to make sure I get all of it.
Dun dun dun.
Pretty much, David, pretty much.
At least the medicine finally kicked in. A little bit.
That's good.
Tell you one thing. What's stronger than Benadryl?
Frying
Percocet.
pan.
Not frying pan. Because Benadryl doesn't work on me. 2 pills didn't work.
Frying pan.
All right, hear me out. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take a whole packet of Benadryl, Okay. And you're gonna fall asleep for 12 hours and you're gonna wake up be high as shit for 12 hours.
I feel like I'd be sleeping forever. Which I don't mind sleeping forever. I already told Ivy that one day I wanted to die sleeping. But I don't like medicine anyways.
I want to drown.
Fuck that. I don't like the ocean.
I don't like you.
I'd rather go in space.
I want to go out by my own hand.
Well, whenever you want, die. Whenever you want.
Because see, like, my thing is like, it's not like I'm actively going to try to kill myself, but like, if I see that like I'm about to get hit by a train, or like I find out that I have like stage 4 terminal cancer that's inoperable, I'm just gonna like pull out a gun and like take myself out. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go on my own terms.
But why a gun? You could be so creative with your death, and you're just gonna do a gun.
I mean, to be fair, I want to be fed to a shark afterwards. Like, I feel like everyone gets one crazy request in their life. Like, rich people do it all the fucking time. I want to be fed to a shark when I die.
I mean, you could just go boating in Hawaii and hope for the best. Same thing. That shark might be the reason you die.
Even better.
I saw a video of someone got swallowed up by an orc.
I think it was a blue whale. I shared it a couple days ago. Is that what you're talking about? They got swallowed by a blue whale, and they got spit out like.
It looked
30
like an orc
seconds
to
later.
me. It was
Yeah.
black and white.
Were
I'll
they in,
tell
like,
you
a
about the
little red
elephant.
canoe?
Did
No,
I
it
tell
was
you about the
the person
elephant
was just
documentary
standing
I
on a
watched
beach
when I was a
waving to his
kid?
friend.
What's up, Gabby?
Did I ever tell you about the elephant documentary I watched as a kid?
No.
Okay, well, it wasn't necessarily like a documentary, I guess. It was
Watch
more of
all
just
one.
like, it was on like the Discovery Channel or whatever, or like National Geographic, right?
Sure.
And it was this dude who was just like out in the where elephants live. I know shit, but I'm retarded. Work with me here. But they were just like out where the elephants live, and they were like videotaping it, and they were talking about like poachers and how shitty it is that poachers come and kill them and like take their tusks for ivory and shit, right?
Right.
And this elephant fucking like comes up behind him and like bites this dude virtually in half, to the point where like his organs are spilling out of his stomach, and he has to like hold his shit in and lay on the ground until help gets there.
Damn.
Yeah,
You make it, or?
yeah, he's fine.
Daddy, how'd you get that scar? Fucking elephant was hungry. Thought I was a bag of peanuts.
Elephant said, "Ah, poacher."
Elephant said, "Ooh, piece of candy."
I want a piece of candy.
Homie, you have cookies.
That's not
Yeah,
candy.
but I don't have my milk.
Are you gonna tell me you can't open that either?
No, I don't have milk.
Oh.
I like my whole milk. It's not here.
Hey, Gabby, are you still lactating?
No.
Well, damn.
I don't know how that will taste.
Honestly, breast milk kind of tastes like nothing. I've tried it.
I have not.
Well, like, when you're lactating, sometimes you get curious and, like, it's dribbling out of your titty anyway.
I
So
mean,
you
I
just, like,
believe
fucking,
you.
like, so you just, like, scoop some up with your finger and lick it, and it tastes like fucking nothing.
Damn, no flavor.
Yeah, right?
I don't know. We gotta try a couple. Every girl's different.
I don't know. I bit a girl once and her blood tasted sweet.
Fucking white people.
She bit me back. It was back in high school.
I
I was
don't-
dating her and her girlfriend at the same time. Didn't mind.
There you go, Dave. I am
What-
fucking that up. There you go, Gabby. You now know that David can handle 2 women at once.
They were both dating each other too, and they were dating me. We all didn't. We all agreed with what. One of them was very flexible. But now she's married to her wife.
David, you
The
have
other
to
one is in
have
the
the worst luck ever, because all the women you dated
And-
went lesbian
but
afterwards.
but
like,
hold on.
I think
No,
that says
not
something
this
about
one.
you, my guy.
Look,
on,
hear me
Charles.
out. I
The
dated a
other
gay
one
guy
is in the
once.
mental hospital.
There you go.
That's where the other one went. She went to the mental hospital again for the 5th time.
So they either have to be gay and feel sorry for you, or be mentally retarded for you. Got it.
I dated a
Understood.
gay guy once. He said I was the only woman. I was the only woman he was ever
He's
attracted
the only
to.
women. She has multiple personality disorder. Oh boy.
Or do you think
I-
it's just that you could tell you're not a woman?
But no,
I
don't feel bad,
mean,
David. I only wind up with the crazy
might-
bitches somehow.
No, it's crazy ones too I dated. Some of them said they would kill me if I ended
It's
the
either multiple
relationship.
personality disorder or one just aggressively prominent hallucination.
A little of both, with a dash of insanity in there. It's fine.
Dun dun dun.
I'm so close to being done with the green one. Like, this is the one I've been dreading doing the most, and I haven't wanted to fucking do it. And I'm actually almost done with it, and I'm so fucking happy to be almost done with it. But then I gotta do the normal aura one, and that's the last one. I cannot fucking wait.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to take you up on your offer, Charles. I think I do want to judge people's artwork.
Okay.
Okay. Let me scroll back and see if I can fucking find them. Probably not, because no one
Oh,
in
no.
this group
I'll,
ever stops talking.
You're fucking true there. I tried to look for the fucking game board in the thing yesterday. Could not find it. But, no. When I say, like, judging people's artwork, I mean, like, they'll send, like, what it'll look like before it's completed. And then, like, you get to judge that and look at them and be like, hey, I think you should add this or do this or do that or do this. But it is, like, a completely, like, I'm paying these people, so it's a completely, like, respective environment. So, just straightforward answers, no insanity, no goofiness. Like, it's mostly, like, quiet and chill, and when they do comment in there, they have questions or something like that. I can't wait for this game to take off, if it does take off, so that way I never have to do this again. I will pay someone to fucking do this. Like, you there,
You already
boy!
have people trying to buy you, right?
Contemplates! Make! Now! All of!
Don't you already, Charles? Didn't you already have like people trying to buy you out or something like that?
Yeah, I have, but
You're like, no.
companies publishing are a lot easier to do than, like, me solo publishing it.
Yeah,
Because they already have the fucking resources and bullshit to do it. I don't.
but you don't want to sell anyways, right?
Right, no, I don't want to sell my game, because, especially not to, like, fucking Konami or Wizards of the Coast, because Konami will fuck it up within 2 iterations of it. Niantic really doesn't care about their card game, Pokemon. They just keep on releasing more of it, and keep it, like, kind of stagnant in there, which is fine. It's what it is. It's Pokemon. It's perfect for what it is. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Will take away any of the competitive things that I'm trying to keep in the game before it's even fucking finalized, and that's what I'm trying to, like, not let happen.
I'm not sure if guys, there's this really cool multi-tool or just a wine opener. I don't know, but it looks like a fish.
I heard fish.
Yeah, it looks like a little swordfish. It's so cute.
I'm not. Are you? Is it some of the art that I sent, or?
No, it's just like I found it in the attic.
Oh. I was sitting here like, what the fuck is she talking about? Like, alright, David, now all I gotta do for this shit to be done is just completely trim out the edge of this shit. And then...
So
You want a nude picture of my sister?
they normally are.
Which one?
I. You probably would say, hell yeah, to Kimberly.
Oh, yeah, I'd tell you to send it to me if it was Kimberly or Destiny or literally anybody else besides Ivy. I just really don't care about Ivy.
You don't want to see tap though.
That's her wife, right?
No, that's my other sister.
Oh,
She's in jail right now. She only dates older people.
I don't care about
You
dating
have to
her.
be in your 50s or 60s.
You got a problem with people dating older people?
No, I don't give a shit.
My sister,
People date who they want.
my little sister, who was only 18 or
Destiny?
17, no, Tabitha, was only like 17. She dated a 60-year-old.
I was gonna
Didn't,
say I was like, now see, I wasn't like I was 18 fucking a 44-year-old, but
And it was like
but
her,
that's because
it
he
was
was in a
her-
band and he took me out to really cool food places.
but it was like her,
It'd be like that sometimes.
like.
And then we
mom-
stopped fucking and that band stopped making music. I'm not crying about it though. They weren't even a good band.
Gabby's pussy was the fucking muse for the band.
Dun, dun,
Fucking
dun.
comes out of the room after delving inside Gabby, like, guys, I got an idea. Listen to this.
The whole band wanted to fuck me and they were like in their 60s.
Well, I mean, if it works, it works.
I forgot that's my fucking nickname.
Yeah.
I still fucking can't.
The only instrument I can play is the drums and a guitar.
I can play the flute.
Stop.
I played an electric guitar. It was something you had to learn in the school I was in. Pick an instrument to play and learn. I
Yeah.
played the electric guitar.
Elementary and middle school, I had to pick
Is that
an
a
instrument as
reference
well.
from something or did he just like have a stroke?
What?
Just when he fucking called me that.
I don't know.
Charles, I really want to crack my fingers, but
Don't do it. It's gonna hurt a lot of your muscle mass.
yeah.
It's gonna
'Cause
hurt
it's
like
like-
a bitch. Like, to this day, I've still never popped my right pinky ever since I got in that accident when I was like 17. I popped it once. Never again. Fuck that. It is not worth it.
I still crack my thumbs. It's a habit.
So I can't tell if my pinky nail's growing, but I'm kind of scared for it to grow because if you like,
I mean, it's gonna
Yeah.
grow. It's a nail.
well, I mean,
My
I know,
fingernails
but
grow.
like it's the pinky nail that's like 3/4 gone. But like if you look at it, I'm kind of scared that if it like keeps growing, that it's gonna like become an ingrown nail.
I mean, it
Like-
shouldn't. If anything, if you want to make sure it doesn't, just take your like nail file or clippers or whatever, and just once a day, just fucking literally clean out underneath the nail, like in front of it, so that way it keeps on kind of coming out of it.
I tried trimming my nails. It hurt like hell.
I don't know if I want to do that. My
Fuck
nail
you
bed
trimming your
is
nail with, David?
exposed.
Clippers. Nail clippers.
How did it hurt? Like, what the fuck are you doing with nail clippers that are hurting your fucking nails and you kill? It's simple. You push the thing down.
Well, with my thumbnails, they just
Sure.
feel like they're in me.
All
for some
nails
reason.
are, my guy. I hate to tell you that, but they're all kind of growing.
But
from
every
that
time I
inside
hit
your-
it, it's just like for some reason it's like an oddly cut where it's like the top part didn't want to cut, and I have to like press down
Sure.
because I always go from the side.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Don't make me bitch slap you.
I mean,
I'll
you're
bitch
welcome
slap my
to-
sister. I'll bitch slap you.
You're welcome to test that theory at your earliest convenience, David. But the results may be different than your assumption.
Don't worry, I got a shield.
I tend to find that most of my results are different than anything I assume in any situation.
Gabby, I'm gonna go pull out $200 out of my bank. Her bank. Yeah, so we made 3 extra transactions today that we didn't tell you about. You got like $1.50, my guy.
Heh.
Look, hear me out. I don't know what the fuck happened, but I very distinctly remember going to the bar with a friend of mine and like they didn't accept cards. So I had to go to the ATM and she had me do it because she was already kind of fucking drunk, right? And I literally go to the ATM. She told me to pull out $250. Okay. I don't know what happened, but by the end of the transaction, it handed me $600.
Damn.
It just kept on asking, like, do you want more? And you're like, yay, money!
I don't know what happened.
I I was looking at my money yesterday in the middle of the night, and I randomly got charged like $60. So like I had a fucking like what the fuck moment. I looked at it's like PlayStation Plus. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah,
I got
it's
all
that
these
time of
bills
year.
and shit coming out of me, and then once a year this fucking thing pulls out, and it has to be today. Like right now, you little motherfucker.
I think mine's somewhere in January or February for mine.
I believe yours is in February. That's whenever we had the last conversation about yours. Because
I had to redo it.
Yeah, because Anthony was having an issue, you were having an issue, and I was door dashing at that time. But yeah. I am so ready to be done with these fucking templates, man.
I'm so ready to play a game.
Working on it, David. Working on it.
This waiting is not my thing.
You know, David, I would already be done if you would just downloaded fucking Photoshop and did the other one for me. I would have been done.
I don't know how to
Hell,
do that.
Gabby could have done it. I would have been done. But no,
I don't
no.
have a computer.
And? You got a phone? You can download Photoshop on your phone.
I'm not steady with my left hand.
You literally gotta poke. Just poke shit, David. Poke a dot.
How am I going to zoom in?
With your literal zoom tool, and then you poke it. Same way I am.
That stuff looks complicated. I never
It
took
fucking
computer class.
sucks. I didn't take anything for this either. I learned it after 45 minutes of me going, fuck!
I learned Photoshop in middle school.
Yeah, they taught me like some Photoshop in middle school, but what they taught me definitely did not carry over, because I did not retain any of that shit at all.
They just taught me how to type without looking at my
Photoshop
keyboard.
and graphic design.
I completely forgot about type class. I had that shit too. That shit
They're
was
like,
middle
you
school,
cannot look at your fingers while typing. I was like,
Bitch, for the first little while I might need to. I don't know where the fuck these things are. They're not in alphabetical order. They're just fucking thrown down.
Oh god, I remember like in elementary school when we had to do that fucking typing shit and they'd give you like those silicone keyboard covers so you couldn't see
Yeah.
any of the keys.
And you had to fucking type it out, and there was like a little time test and shit, and you're like, man, fuck everything about this. I don't even remember how I did on mine.
apparently I did really good. I just memorized where they were.
Shit, you're better than I am. I didn't memorize shit. Like, now as I'm older, obviously, I have this entire fucking keyboard layout memorized, and I've taken my keyboard apart multiple times and, like, cleaned it or just did whatever to it.
Keyboard?
You're a cheap whore, David. Fuck off.
I know I am. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, buddy. You're worth half of a Pringle chip.
I'm worth
Look-
more than a Pringle chip.
Look,
worth
okay,
pretzel.
you might be cheap, honey, but I'm free because you do it for payment. I do it as a hobby.
I like money and food.
Two things that Gabby was complaining about a moment ago.
Yeah.
I do anything for a cookie. I even kill a person.
Ooh, that's all I had to hear, David.
Aw, David, he's gonna put his dick in your butt.
Till I cut it off.
I'm gonna give him 2 Oreo cookies, double stuffed, before I stuff him.
Actually, I never had double stuffed cooked Oreos.
I don't like them. I don't
He had
like
that
them because
hesitation, right? He was about to say something. I was like, I've never been double stuffed before. Give me a second, David. I gotcha.
I just said I never had
No,
double
I don't-
stuffed Oreos.
I don't like the double stuffed Oreos because like I don't like
I
the
don't either.
icing
They're
of an
too
Oreo.
marshmallowy.
The best part of an Oreo is the cookie and you can't change my mind.
I like the icing.
Disgusting.
More of the icing's the better.
What in the fuck is wrong with right there? Hold the oh no, and I
Your
merged
face?
them. I fucking merged them too. No. I didn't fucking think about that before I merged them. I'm a goddamn idiot. Where's that at? Where's the original of that
Why
at?
does
so I can
that sound
grab-
like a bong?
It is a bong.
Cause it might be a bog.
Those things are fun. I had one person passed out on me smoking one of those. I don't know what we were smoking out of it though, but he passed out. I'm still going. I'm like, what is this stuff? It doesn't affect me.
Did I really
Like what people
just
say
okay,
when
no,
I
it's
was
right
in
here.
middle school, they thought I was
about
always
to be
high.
so fucking upset. Alright. Save. Yes. God damn it. Can't believe I did that.
When I first started smoking, if I thought I got too high, I would just go take a nap because I'd wake up and I wouldn't be stoned anymore. And that worked up until the first time I decided I was too high. I was gonna take a nap and I woke up and I was still stoned and I freaked out. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be stoned forever.
Back in school, everybody thought I was high, so they always called my mom, and I was like, I'm just really laid back and chilled. But my friends were always getting high.
Snitch.
What? My mom smokes. I walked into her when I was coming home from work, and she's like, "Don't tell your sisters." And I was like, "We're going to smell it anyways."
My grandfather yelled at me recently for smoking weed in the bathroom and then, quote unquote, turning the fan on and leaving the window and door open to air it out. And like, I was confused as fuck because I hadn't even smoked it all that day. Like, I was just dyeing my hair in the bathroom earlier.
A new
That's when you
type of high.
politely remind him that his 2 brain cells weren't asked for.
My grandfather is a scary military man. I don't want him to beat me.
Just politely remind him his 2 brain cells were not requested in the current conversation.
Dum dum dum.
I walked up to my grandmother, though. I was like, you know I wasn't smoking weed in the bathroom, right? She goes, I'm not even going to lie to you, Gabby. I don't even think I know what it smells like.
Oh yeah, Charles, I had a Sprite today, and I chugged that Sprite down so fast because I was like, God damn, I haven't had a Sprite in forever.
Sprite is the best drink in the world, and you cannot convince me
I-
otherwise.
I don't really like Sprite. Like, I don't
You're
know. I'm just
fucking
not a
heathen.
fan of, like, I'm not a fan of, like, tell me something I don't know. I'm just not a fan of, like, lemon lime sodas.
You can get Sprite that's not lemon.
They kind of just taste like fucking seltzer water, you know?
McDonald's Sprite tastes like lemon lime to me.
Man, McDonald's Sprite fucking hits different for some reason. I don't know what the fuck they be doing, but their shit's just different. Like, you go there for like a normal, like, I don't even drink Sprite from McDonald's. I love Sprite. I can't fuck with McDonald's. I don't know what they do. I don't have a clue.
Their Sprite just like tastes like
They put
out
too
of
much
this world.
carbon in it, I feel. Like, I don't know what it is. but,
Actually,
like,
there is a scientific reason behind why their Sprite tastes like that, and it has nothing to do with the soda itself.
yeah, it's the carbon.
No, it's because the straw is wider.
That wouldn't change that because the fucking bottle that I drink it out of, that I gulp it down out of, is fucking wider than straw. So why was my bottle not change the flavor of my Sprite, but a straw would?
I drank a soda can with a straw once. It still tasted like soda. Bojangles drinks just taste funny to me.
Say Bojangles?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually genuinely eaten at a Bojangles.
I had one because I just like their
I
mac
don't
and
even
cheese
think
mashed
there's
potatoes.
one around here. I've never fucking heard of that.
Bojangles?
Yeah.
It's a little chicken place.
It's a southern thing mainly.
Pretty sure
Barely.
there's a couple in Virginia though, isn't there?
That I don't know. I know there's
Or
a
PA, I'm
bunch
sorry.
of them down here in North Carolina.
I don't know if there's one down in Texas.
There's definitely a lot in Florida.
I mean, I know there's
Florida
a
and
good bit of them
Georgia.
in Maryland. Alright, let me actually zoom out of this and see how I did on it. Actually, let me kill these
I'm
sideboards.
just not a fan of chicken though.
I like I like actual chicken drums. I don't really care for chicken strips. Like I don't like I like chicken strips, but they're so fucking expensive. It's like 5 chicken strips is like $10. I'm like, bro, why?
I just don't really like fried chicken. Like I like when like you bake a chicken and the skin gets crispy, but I don't like fried chicken.
Right.
Oh, there was a KFC down in Florida where I used to live. They they were put out of business, but they were putting what is that white powder stuff called?
Cocaine?
Yeah, they were putting that. They were putting that into the flour, and people were just coming back over and over because they were addicted to it. And
I think it's an
then,
issue, Gabby, that both you and I immediately went there.
well, I was trying to figure
My
it out.
issue is I'm a drug addict. What's yours?
I
My issue is my
I
mother
always
was a
just
drug
call it the white
addict.
stuff. I call it white powder or something like that because it's white.
Just
It's called white, yeah.
Snow, white.
Because
called
if
all
I said
kinds of
Coke,
fucking
you
things.
probably think I was speaking of a
No,
soda.
we would have known
I
exactly
would
what you meant.
absolutely
Okay.
not.
Yeah, we would have known exactly where you were going. If you said they were putting Coke in the chicken, we both would have known.
Look, you can just say Coke in general. Like, it could be the only word you say, and the first thing I'm thinking of is not a beverage.
She's in there. Drug? Drug? You have drug? I want drug.
But they were putting that in the mixing for the chicken, and everybody was just coming in like flies.
Wasn't that a
Actually-
big joke about McDonald's? Like, I don't think it was ever actually a rumor, but, like, the joke that, like, the reason people eat McDonald's every day is because they put fucking Coke in it.
Dude, my fucking hands are sore from doing nothing but this all goddamn day.
Well, then do something else, and
I
you
only
keep
have one
bitching
more
about it.
fucking template to do, though.
Oh my god.
One
then shut
more, and then I'm done. I have one more fucking template. I just finished the green one. I just did the most annoying.
At least I know when I wake up, I don't have to take the dogs out or do dishes or anything
I
like that.
literally just have to do. Like, let me make sure that I have them all. Like, Guardian.
Hey, Charles.
That's me.
Whenever you start repaying me, whenever I said whenever,
I'm aware
just
you said
giving you
whatever.
clear thing. Whenever you start repaying me, the first whatever money you give me, hopefully it's enough. I'm going to spend new
Drugs.
headphones because I definitely need new headphones. I'm getting the ones that you recommended me.
The afterglows that I have.
Yeah. The headphones I have, the wires are starting to come out, and I don't like it.
The wires are coming out.
Yeah,
That's a
I started.
fucking problem.
They've been like that for a couple months now, but they're still
That's
working.
a
I'm
fucking problem.
being very careful, but I definitely need new headphones once you start seeing wires coming out.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's fine.
But right now, I don't really have the money for it, so I was just waiting. That's the reason why I haven't got new headphones, because I'm just waiting until whenever you get yourself like rich. Not too rich, but
My man said not
just
too rich.
sometime.
Don't get too successful. Just a little successful. It's fine.
If
Don't,
I
don't
ever
shoot for the stars. Just shoot for like that cloud right there.
if I ever got rich, I give my friends.
Charles, I
money.
love you, but I mean this from the bottom of my fucking heart. If you ever get famous, never talk to me again.
Why is that?
I never want to be around a famous person.
Oh, I do.
I mean, even if this fucking game launches, I'm still gonna stay to myself. I don't like people.
Like, come to my house. I'm not answering that door. I see you. I'm just gonna keep on walking.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty accurate.
Unless you give me money, I don't mind.
Like, when I was a young, naive kid who thought I had talent, I used to want to write music, but then I was like, ew, no, because if people like it and I get famous, that's going to be awful.
Charles, just imagine if you got famous and some person's like, here, I got you food for you. here's all your groceries and whatnot. And you're
I mean,
like,
people are bringing llamas to the Johnny Depp trial right now. I think I got this.
like they know what you eat, drink, and whatnot, then they just go out and buy it for you.
Like, have you guys been seeing that? Like, people are bringing like all
Yeah.
kinds of random shit to the Johnny Depp trial.
I mean, he loves his, and they're alpacas.
Were they alpacas?
Yeah, he likes the alpacas ones.
Gotcha. Well, it was some fucking barnyard animal. That's all I fucking know. But yeah, they brought some fucking alpacas to his shit, and that was the funniest shit I've seen in the entire trial so far. Little girl just standing outside with some alpacas. Like, why'd you bring the alpacas? She's like, oh, it'll cheer up Johnny. He has to go through all this bullshit with her, and I'm like, oof. Not even mad at it though.
Hey, there's one Uno match or one Uno mode that I wanted you to play.
The card game one.
Not the flip one, but the one with a dragon in it. Once you get the card that has a dragon on it, once you throw it down, everybody's cards disappeared, and you will have like at least 4 or 5 in your hand. Everybody does. All randomized.
Sounds cool, I guess.
It screws people over too. My glasses are like embedded in my temple.
Oof. I know that doesn't feel good.
To make it
I'm on
feel
the
better, I just have
last
a move.
one.
Didn't you say you were trying to finish before 7 or something like
Yeah,
that?
it's fucking 9:30.
I remember in your last stream, it's like, I'll try to finish before 7.
I took like an hour and a half break because like I've been doing this since I fucking woke up. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna take a small break. It's fine. It's fine.
I feel like once you start playing a game, you're going to all you see is pixels.
Dude,
and
you
whatnot.
have no idea. Like, it's hurting my fucking head because like now when I don't look at the screen, I just see boxes flashing and my brain's like, what the fuck is happening? Like
It's like when
my
I was trying to
brain
do
is
coding.
truly hurting. I'm not having a very cash money time, David.
I wish I had Pocky right now.
The fuck does that have to do with anything I said?
Pocky helps.
Nothing, that's the point.
Right? Man's like, I want Pocky, me. I want sanity.
Nah, my mom thinks I'm a sociopath anyways.
Me too. Me too, David.
She already knows I'm a Satanist anyways. Except for my grandmother, she tries to put me on her side. I was like, no.
You
I
will
believe
bow
what I
before
believe.
God.
Look, okay, like hear me out. Back when I was 16, I went inpatient, right? And like the lady who was like signing me in and doing my paperwork and shit, she was like, "Hey, do you have like any religious beliefs that like would we would need to respect while you're in here?" And I was like, "No, not really. Like I'm not religious. I just do what I think is good." And like she called it some religion, and it was like the Church of like Ethical Peoples or whatever. And I found out they do actually hold church services of a sort. Like they have a church like building and they hold services, but all it does is teach people how to be better at being good people.
Huh. So it's literally Taoism. Gotcha.
My mom told me don't name one of my kids Lucifer,
I mean, legally you can't.
which is a dumb rule.
I named my daughter after the Queen of the Vampires.
Emily named her daughter after what her pussy smells like. Fucking Leviathan.
That's her son.
Oh, is that her son?
Yes, her daughter's name is Alice.
What's her other one?
She only has one daughter.
I thought she had two.
No. She posts a lot of pictures with Robbie's daughter.
I don't keep up with that bitch's world like that. You know I don't. I make fun of her because her taste in everything is just fucking horrible. Her existence is a fucking crisis.
She posted a Mother's Day post earlier and it was like her and Robbie and like her mom and like a friend of ours and like and that was my thing. My brain just immediately went to like the meanest thing I could think of and I was like, oof, when you got to spend Mother's Day with your mom because you can't spend it with your kids.
Ouch. But true.
And I was like, I shouldn't think like that.
Yes, you should. You should have posted it. She unfriended me after she quote unquote tried to patch things up because I commented on that one post of hers where she's like married to Robbie and I commented I'm like,
And you're like,
don't
don't you have to be divorced first?
I'm like, don't you have to be divorced before you can get married again? And then she deleted my fucking comment like 6 times. I kept on putting it on there, and she messaged me private. She's like, stop commenting that. People won't understand. I'm like, bitch,
She
you
asked
don't
me
understand.
once. She asked me once if she could block, if she was allowed, from my permission, to block my cousin and my friend because they would constantly make fun of her ever since like me and my cousin's friend posted a picture and like she is a larger woman and Emily like screenshotted that picture, zoomed in on like her stomach largeness and said, and I quote, her rolls make me uncomfortable.
Your dependency on people make me uncomfortable. Your dependency on alcohol makes me uncomfortable.
I believe at one point my cousin commented on one of her posts and says, your lack of custody of your children makes me uncomfortable.
Like, everyone just roasts the fuck out of Emily. Like, I really don't understand how she's even successful in anything she does. Truly, I don't. Like, that's not even me trying to take shots. That just, I genuinely don't understand. Alright, let me see how this goes over here. Oh, wait, that's right. I literally deleted that. Stupid ass. So then I gotta go back over here. As long as it's 4 high, I'm fine. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's plenty. Oh yeah, it's fine. I can blacklight that. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. This shit has me over here sounding like fucking Perry the Platypus.
Not high pitched enough. Better.
Swear to God, if another artist offers to like redo my fucking card templates, they're like, hey, I have a design idea, and then they send me another template that I have to do this to, I'm gonna fucking shoot them. I truly am. What do you do on your day off? I spent it coloring white into black and black into white and then black over yellow. How long did that take? Oh, so far we're going on 10.5 hours. What else did you do? I watched one episode of Ben 10 and then decided that if I keep on watching it, I'm not going to be able to finish this.
True. Got deep.
But at least this is the last one. And then all of the normal templates will be perfect and completed. Like, no pixels overlapping on anything. Everything will be done well. I'll be happy. And then tomorrow I can literally just drag and copy drop all of these back underneath the cards and everything will be fine.
Dun dun dun.
Like, tomorrow will literally take me 10 minutes to finish all the cards I've made, 'cause once these templates are done. And then I can start making new ones. Like, the reason I'm doing this, David, is because, like, if you look at the red cards, right? Like, go look at any of the cards that I've already made and look at the red ones. And then look at the, like, sides of the boxes. Like, you'll see, like, these little things that look like literal fucking chips and chunks taken out of the cards.
Yeah, I saw those when you were working on it.
Yeah, so, like, that's literally the only reason why I'm doing all this, because I noticed those. I'm like, what the fuck are those? And I zoomed in on them. And I
I
noticed that
noticed
those were
one corner
bad
that
fucking...
you were missing.
I'm missing a corner somewhere?
No, the corner that you were when you scrolled out and you're like, look, you can notice this one corner right here.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was like, yes, it's very noticeable.
Yeah.
If you were missing a corner, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, I'm trying to get all this shit done before, like, I get anywhere near publishing, because the better this shit looks. Because my idea is I'm probably going to put this on Kickstarter, because that's going to be the best way for me to try to get this published. Because mathematically, I won't be able to afford this easily. But if I do it on Kickstarter, like, there are some games that I've getting funded by, like, $1 million. Some of them they're getting funded, like 300,000. Like, if I can get anywhere near those amounts, I could easily publish this fucking game.
CC makes the monies. Start making $500,000 year by year, goes to $1 million and whatnot. Like, I'm a rich fucker.
I won't even be mad. I'll probably all just put it in an escrow account and let it build up.
Open up your new own business and be like, now I can make even more money.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what you will open up anyways.
Paper store. So that way I could make my own cards without having to rely on another paper mill.
Oh yeah, did you know Elon Musk made a tank?
I'm sorry, the autistic guy with a rocket did what?
He made a tank with Germany. It's very advanced. And it looks very big.
It's a tank.
Bigger than normal tanks I've seen. More techy.
Right. I'm amazed the United States allowed that to happen without calling it a form of terrorism, considering what's currently going on or what was going on.
True. But you heard Germany's not want to go against Russia or anybody. But they're not getting no gas
Oh yeah,
either.
for some reason I thought you said Russia. My apology.
Oh. No. Yeah, since most of the countries that are next to Russia, they're not getting gas or oil or anything like that, since Russia blocked it off. It's like, if you're not helping out, you won't get none of this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I
where
still
their
don't know what
gas
the
is coming.
fuck these gray squiggle bullshits are in this either.
Gray squiggles.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck these are. They're in every single one of them though, dude.
What someone just scribbled in.
No, I think the artist that I had make these for me, cause like I drew these on paper, and then like I sent them what I wanted, and they kind of like, you know, they made it, they digitized it. I don't know what the fuck all of these tiny little gray squares are though. I really don't. But they're literally on every single one of the fucking cards, and I don't know what they are.
Like a tracing thing or something?
No. I mean, they're the things that I keep on complaining about that you keep on seeing me erase. They're just these tiny little squares that are on, like, the effect box, and only in the effect box, too. They're nowhere else. They're not on the bottom rows or anything like that. They're exclusively in the effect box, and that's the only place they are.
I realized Gabby wasn't in the call.
Yeah, she said she had to parent. She had to be a mom.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
Well, no, she sent the message in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks like everybody's leaving chat.
Yeah, I'm still here. I actually was about to call Ashley for a second though.
Don't.
Probably still am. I just gotta, like, I want to
Oh,
get done with
Mono's
this
online.
box real quick.
Well, let's see. The one game I want to play is Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragons Keep. I saw the gameplay for it. I was like, this actually looks interesting to play.
Nice.
It's
Yeah,
like
so I
a
was
first
right.
person
So
shooter.
because of like what I've done on all the other scripts, David,
Yeah.
the aura is basically done. Like I
Nice.
have to go into the actual picture frame itself and clean that up a little bit. But other than that, because like I said, the picture's the only thing that I can't just copy drag.
Yeah.
I can't. It won't let me do that because there's nothing that's gonna store right there as an erase mark. So once I'm done with that box, I will be done with all of the fucking templates.
Nice.
Yeah, it makes me so fucking happy to know that. So here, give me a second. I'm gonna call Ashley before she goes.
See?
I'm back. Just like I thought, she's already gone to bed, so there's no answer. You there, David? Did it hang up or something? Hello? Bloop. 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 This is literally the last bit I have to do. Okay. I feel like it did hang up the phone call between me and them, so let me try to see if I can't get back in there. I don't know why it would have done that though. Yeah, it probably did. Oh yeah, 'cause it has to. Yeah. Since I made a phone call, my app was like, nope.
See, that was fast.
Yeah, she didn't answer.
So it's just like, no.
I mean, I tried to say that. Like, did it drop the call or what happened?
Oh no, I just hanged up to look at my game real quick on
I
my
gotcha.
phone.
Makes sense.
Because it will hang up automatically once I do look at it.
I gotcha. This is the last template I need to do, David, and I'm already at the last part of it too.
Nice. My phone's finally done charging. Go over there, charger. Oh yeah, since it was raining outside, Palmetto bug, whatnot, flew in the house,
Mhm.
and it kept on flying. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Then it flew in my room and went under my bed. I was like, oh my fucking god, why under there?
It wants to give you a hug, David.
And I can't go under my bed because I have stuff under it.
Hey, David, you did get Ollie's collar, right?
He never had a collar on him.
Ollie never had a collar?
No, I only have
Really?
a harness for him, but that's it. But I never had a collar on him
Huh. Any specific reason why not, or just...
because he was always by my side. He was a well trained dog. He will walk right by my side. When I stop, he stops and sits. He's one of those good dogs.
Gotcha. Thinking about getting another one, or not for a while?
Nope,
Yeah, it's the
no
same
more
place I
animals.
am. Yeah, that's the same place
I
I
don't
am.
mind them. I don't mind them getting the 2 cats because cats are understandable. I told them no more dogs because I don't. Because the dogs here, they're just very messy and they don't learn. These cats learn pretty fast
No, it depends, but yeah, they can.
when I'm teaching them. But there's a little box we got. And so far, these cats are so far well trained, which is good.
Awesome.
And they look like the fluffy type of cats, and I like fluffy cats. But they're little kittens, so little kittens are always fluffy.
Right. They're always little puffballs.
The funny thing is, one of the dogs here are scared of cats.
Uh.
It's a big old dog, scared of a little kitty.
It's funny.
And they're just hoping that these kittens, when they grow up, they won't be like the zoomy cats they had.
Oh, they will be. All cats are like that.
Not my cat. My cat was named Amy, and she was like the chillest cat ever. She would just lay right next to you on your bed like a dog. Probably because it was raised by a dog.
I mean, yeah, Onyx did that too. But Onyx still had the late night kitty zooms every so
Not
often
this
when he
one.
wanted to play. It was rare, but he had them too. He mostly just wanted to howl at the fucking door.
Your cat's made out of a different breed of cats.
The fucking thing was made out of retard central. He was just extra special.
At least we have dogs here that uh, don't fight each other or whatnot. The one dog I like here is named Ray, and she's like a trained dog. She loved Ollie, but she won't come in my room until I'm gonna clean it up so she won't smell like Ollie, so she can just walk right in here.
Alright.
Because when she sniffed my hand and looked solid, she gave me a little lick and laid down with her ears down.
Yeah, dogs can sense that, man.
She knew her little buddy wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
Because when Ollie comes inside, he just goes right to the crate where she is and just starts playing and sniffing her.
Ollie was a good dog. Onyx was a great cat.
Apparently, 2022 is the worst year ever.
Yep, Betty White died, Onyx died, Ollie died.
War started.
Yep.
That war's been going on for 2 months now, I think.
Has it even
Yeah.
like has it started yet?
So far, Russia bombed a school, killing more people. I don't know
Really?
why the civilians still in the war zone. You think they've moved closer inward, Ukraine on the east area? No, they want to stay sheltered, thinking it's safe. No, it's war. Nowhere's safe in war. They're going to bomb whatever they can.
Yep.
It's like, what, you haven't seen Germany yet, or heard about Germany getting attacked?
War is a terrible thing. But people do it just for giggles, for small dumb shits, to flex how strong something is.
Putin, whatever his name is. I'll
Putin.
call him Putin. Putin. It looks like Putin to me. But he's been planning to attack them anyways. I forgot what reason, but he said a reason, but
There's no good reason. He just wants to attack to attack. He just wants to claim territory that's not his.
so far, a lot of U.S. military went over there to help out. They've been dying, apparently. Like, just the freelance military people from the United States or whatnot. They went over there and tried to help, but some of them are dying. And I was like, y'all supposed to be great. Y'all got lazy. You haven't experienced true war until you fought Russia.
I mean, they're not gonna go into the actual Russian continent because it's too cold. We've never been equipped or won a winter war. We're not ready for that.
Yeah, they have a lot of snow. You see that if you ever watch YouTube videos of these Russians just driving their tanks drifting in the snow and whatnot.
Like
And
Russia
I'm like,
has one of the best defenses in the world, but it's because it's natural. It's natural defenses. Like you can't really predict snow, but Russia just exists
Russia
and
has a
Russia
lot of
doesn't care
snow.
about it, right? Russia's whole existence has been snowed in the entire time. So I mean,
Also, Finland and Sweden were planning to join NATO,
NATO.
or whatever you call it. People say NATO, people say NATO.
Never heard anybody
I
call
don't
it
know.
what was the first one you called it?
NATO.
Yeah, I've never.
I heard
that.
someone call that once. I was like, "Are you sure it's NATO?
It's NATO.
It looks like a NATO."
North American Treaty.
Yeah, and they want to join, but Russia's telling them not to, or they won't get their supplies. So they haven't decided yet. I say don't join them. NATO's didn't want Ukraine for some reason.
You know that NATO is us, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to last when, even though North America was warning Ukraine about the incoming attack and whatnot, they didn't listen anyways.
Nope.
So it's technically on their fault for not listening anyways. If a country's telling you someone's going to attack you, you should at least listen. But nope.
David, I'm a fourth of the way done with the last card I have to make a template of.
So you're 4 out of 4?
Huh? No. You don't know. Oh yeah, you don't know how many templates I've made yet today, do you?
Nope.
Oh, dog, it's a lot. I made 4 creatures. I've made 5 so far.
I see.
It's taken me this long to do 5 templates, David.
Just imagine 2,500.
No. Well, I'm making the templates that way I don't have to I don't have to come out of my way and design each and every fucking creature.
I see.
And then after the templates are done, all I'll have to do is just copy paste the creatures and effects and stuff like that onto here. And I'm going to make a bunch more templates tomorrow, but those ones are going to be easy as fuck because all I have to do is put the symbol on the card. That's it. That's all I have to do. It's like literally a 10-second thing. So that'll be really fucking easy to do. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna make 6 versions of every single card except for the aura cards because I don't have all of those done yet. Angel's finishing those, so as soon as she's done with that, I'll be ready to make all those templates.
I see, I see.
But yeah, I can't wait.
It was so bold. Here. Oops, first I need to take the lid off. I barely put on the lid, so it won't be like so tight. I did spill my soda once when I was trying to open it.
Man, I can't wait to be done with this. Like I can step away from my computer screen.
And all you're gonna see is a bunch of dots.
I feel like as soon as I close my eyes after all this, all I'm gonna see is like black dots.
That's what happens when I look at something too long. That's all I see. I'm like, God damn it. Oh yeah, I got a photo, like a printed picture of Ollie.
Oh yeah.
It's an
Yeah, I
old
got a
one I
couple of Onyx.
don't have on my phone. A what?
So yeah, I have a couple of pictures of Onyx. I made a whole like album on my phone of nothing but just Onyx.
Yeah, I have. I made an album of Ollie on my phone too, just today.
Yeah.
It was like, where's all the photos I have of Ollie videos and whatnot.
Yep, I had to go through like chats with people who I haven't talked to in like years.
I probably have more on Messenger, but since
I know, I
I
delete
accidentally,
Messenger and everything, man.
since you know the day that when I accidentally deleted messages, so I thought it was gonna work. I lost everything after that.
You shouldn't have. It should still be all on the Messenger
Nope.
app. It's weird.
Once the Messenger app was deleted, everything else in the thing was deleted.
That's weird.
So I was like, damn, I know I shared photos of Ollie
Yeah, you should a lot.
back then. Yeah, so now I can't look at those. Because I know I have some of them where he's just like chilling with me or
You're just laying
chilling on my
down, and the
bed.
ones where you're like running around the yard with them and shit like that.
Yeah. And I was like, I want those. Because I only have 10 right now.
Yeah, no, there's a lot more in the chat.
I just posted the one of him on YouTube because he was just chilling on my bed.
Yep. I mean, Brian loves going back in the chat and finding stuff, so I'm sure if you ask Brian, he wouldn't have a problem going back in the chat and finding it all for you.
See. Oh, damn, goddamn, I'll have the hiccups. Well, I like these type of games where the narrator's talking and you're moving faster than the narrator, and the narrator's like, let the narrator talk. Stop moving faster than I am. That's what Jacksepticeye is playing a game like that, and the narrator's like, let me finish what I'm saying before you're doing stuff. As like, those narrators are funny.
I think I've only ever played like one game like that.
Those games are just pretty funny to me.
Yeah, they're really good comedy games.
I just need some more like zombie games, like good zombie games, not Call of Duty zombie games,
Yeah.
but like with a story with it too, and it lasts longer. World War Z was like very short, like really short. I played it at a friend's house and we just only took us like not even a day to finish it.
Right. Every time Treyarch comes out with another game for zombies or Call of Duty or anything like that, they're always really stagnant, in my opinion. Nothing's directly wrong with them, they're just always really...
See,
Like, Treyarch follows the same exact pattern for all of their games, which is shoot. Ow, you little fucker.
I do like zombie survival games and whatnot,
Right, but I'm just
but
tired of it being the exact same recipe every
Yeah.
single fucking time.
or I like at least want something new
Like-
of a survival.
I thought Black Ops 2 was really awesome because they innovated, like, the building mechanic. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
But then it stopped being as interesting whenever every single map after that had a different version of it. And then I don't even think in Black Ops 3 or whatever it is, 4 maybe, that you can build in zombies, can you?
what? Repeat that again.
I think in Black Ops 4 now you just find built shit in zombies, right? You don't even fucking craft them anymore.
Yeah, you just find build stuff
Yeah, that's dumb.
because I know there was like some zombie survival horror games where you're like just exploring buildings and whatnot, but there's always lag sometimes. Because if you try to play multiplayer and it's too big, but I like stuff where you're building and whatnot,
Right.
but not too complicated building.
Right, you know, like Black Ops 2 did it the best. I really loved their transit map as well as the elevator shaft map. I thought those two were really fucking awesome, but they haven't put like Buried was my favorite map. But they haven't been producing anything that's like that quality since then, I don't think. Like
Yeah.
they got stagnant.
Oh yeah, you know the game The Forest that I got you playing and you didn't like because the building mechanics.
I just didn't like the game. It was fucking boring. It was slow.
Well, the ending to that, you save the sun and whatnot if you wanted to, but they made a sequel to it where the sun goes back to the
It's like
island,
the
but
Children of the Forest or some shit.
pretty much. But he just goes back to the island, but the mechanics and everything is so much different than the first one. Much better. Enemies are better looking. Still naked though. New enemies, more things to do. Seasons change too.
Oh, that's
You
cool.
can have guns and whatnot. Craft your own weapons and all that. Build your shelter the way you want it. Like actual know how to build and would give you like easy just instructions to how to do it. Because the first one I couldn't figure out how to do shit on there.
I figured out the first one pretty easily, but it got stagnant really quick. Like it ran out of shit
Yeah.
to do.
And this one is like easier to play, and so you make your own server if you want to, or just play alone and whatnot. But it makes it easier to save.
The first one I didn't have too much fun with because like we went over and we built that one thing. Then there
There's
was
people
nothing
back.
preventing those other random people from just running back, fucking our shit up, and we're like, dude, what the fuck? And then we got killed by
Yeah,
them.
they
And then we went back and killed them, and it was just a big
They-
cycle.
they made sure that it's like the host is in control of like the
I don't
settings and
care
whatnot.
about all
So
that. What I'm saying is like, if you and I build a base, random people shouldn't be able to just walk in
Yeah.
our base.
yeah, the first one had a lot of problems on it, and that's where the second one they fixed all that because that's what people been mainly complaining about.
Mhm.
But the enemies on there look much more scarier and bigger than the enemies that were on the first one.
That's good.
Which I want to play because especially when they got guns and whatnot. The first one didn't. You can have a bow if you want to and go like barbarian or whatever you call it.
Mhm.
You can go like that, build walls and whatnot with an axe. It will actually show you the animation for it too, if you want it. Which that part seemed pretty cool to me. But there's like a story to it as well. You can either do the story or you can just do the survival and take your time on it with your friends or just alone. The the gameplay just looks much better than the first one. Like graphics and all that. It just looks much better and playable. It was supposed to be out, but they're just pushing it back so they can try to do some stuff to it.
Mhm.
They said that about Dying Light. They push it back. People say they don't like it, but I love it. I don't
think I
have
fucking
problems
play
with
Dying
it.
Light still.
Number 2 is fun for me. People are just complaining because there's no guns to it, even though in the game says they couldn't produce any guns because they didn't have enough people for it, and the government just took them away for some reason. But
Yeah, like it makes sense.
I mean, it's like 20 years later. You think people are still going to try to make guns when all the facilities and
Resources
whatnot?
and shit have already been completely resourced out.
Yeah, it's like this is a game trying to be a little bit
Somewhat
realistic.
realistic, right?
Yeah, and they have like weapons like bats and whatnot,
But then you have
crossbows.
those country people who are like, oh yeah, I'd build my own gun, man. I don't know why I can't just do that in this game. Like I could do it IRL. Just shut the fuck up and make a gun. Shut up.
But in the game, it's pretty fun. I play on a PS4 and people are always complaining about bugs and whatnot. And I was like, sometimes the bugs are funny.
Yeah, Skyrim literally was made with thousands of bugs, and it made the game funnier and better.
Yeah, I had a bug. I had just like a little bug on Dying Light 2, and it was just always foggy. And I was like, this is the challenge I wanted, where I can't see the enemies coming at me. Because after the buildings got nuked by me, there's like two different endings. You can kill everybody if you want to, or just save someone and walk away.
I know which
And
one
I was
David
like,
didn't
kill
do.
it. I killed everybody. I was like, nuke the town it is. I did help some people, but they're all dying now. But the game's pretty fun to me. I just like the killing zombies. I did the story mode and side missions, but only just to level up a bit. You can do that while killing zombies too. But just to level up and whatnot, get new weapons, I just bash some zombies. Chase scenes are fun too. People were complaining in the beginning, it's like, why am I so fucking slow? I was like, the games never let you start out all powerful unless you buy something.
Right.
Well, it's like, what's the point of playing a game where you're all powerful in the beginning? It's no fun. Unless you just were killed and sent to an anime world. I will understand that logic. My mustache itches for some reason. I don't know why.
I am so freaking close to being done with the last one. I'm on the last row now. But like I'm starting to get like too excited, so like my hand is slipping and making me delete shit at the bottom. So then I have
Like,
to
oh,
go back and like fill that back.
and you're like, oh, fuck, stop doing this.
Pretty much.
I did eat food today. Ate mac and cheese and hot dogs.
There you go. That's good.
I couldn't eat the hot dog on the bun, so I just had to cut it up. 'Cause my thumb wouldn't let me open up my thumb all the way. So I told Ivy, I was like, "Can you cut my food for me?" Because I couldn't use my right hand. I can't really do shit with this left hand. It's only good for stabbing stuff.
Oh no.
Fucked up.
I may have really fucked up. I just looked at the name of this document, and this is the combat one, and I don't remember if I made a clone of this like I have been for the other ones. If I didn't,
Yeah.
then I have to completely remake the red one tomorrow.
Damn.
I'm really hoping though that I'm not a complete fucking idiot and I did what I think I did and I did it right. And I'm about to find out right now because this is the last little bit I need to do. So either this makes me done or I'm a fucking moron. Oh, man. I really hope this makes me done and that I'm not an idiot.
Because then you have to stare at the thing
God,
for
that looks
longer.
so good, David.
I will see it later on when I get the time tomorrow.
Oh no, you're fine. Save as copy.
So are you checking now or are you saving first?
I'm checking. I think this right here is the correct one. So I think I did it right. I do think I did it right. Oh god, yeah, typing on my hand right now feels so fucking like it hurts. It admittedly hurts a little bit.
Damn.
Ouch. Oh, can you hear this? Listen. It's like a little pop in my wrist whenever I like twirl it. Pretty much, yeah. Awesome. So now I have all of these completely good.
Nice.
That makes me so happy. So let me go back into this real quick. So let me delete this one. That'd be fine. Delete. Okay. So aggressive has one in it. The aura has one in it. Guardian has one in it. Passive should have one in it. And sacred should have two in it. Yep. Ugh, thank fuck. They're all done. I'm finally done. I can finally